All right. 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 Hello. Hello, everybody. Let me know if I'm online. It's always really hard to tell. It's always really, really freaking hard to tell. If anybody's out there, give me a holler. Otherwise, let me just tweak these settings real quick. I'm looking like an Oompa Loompa. And that looks a little bit better. Oh. 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 This looks fine. All right. Lights up a little bit, maybe. All right, let's do that. I'm online. All right, what is good? When is your VTuber debut? I'm working on it. What's up, Galkotze, Cheese, Kimbap, Bidup, Sound Bubble? Welcome back. Lots of familiar faces. Lots to do tonight. Lots to do. Kagura, welcome back, my man. Welcome back. Sup, up, Lace? Not too much. So, I was actually supposed to prepare for this one, but apparently I didn't. So today I just wanted to go through all of the games that I tried in 2021, and then go ahead and rank them. Because I actually recorded a video. I recorded a video a few weeks ago, which was having a look at every single game in 2021 and having a look at why I dropped them. I haven't edited it yet, and I don't think I will because it got really, really freaking long. So this is where we're at now. All right. So that's the game plan today. And if you guys like end up freaking convincing me to do another endurance stream, I am not doing that. Cuz that was a little bit harsh. That was really hardcore. So maybe next time. I was training, but not this time. Not this time, guys. No more endurance streams. All right, let's have a look at what games we actually got to play last year. So that is Punishing Grey Raven. I see King's Sense, I see Counterside. So if you guys can bear with me, I am just creating all of these different King's Sense, Counterside. What else did we play? King's Sense, Counterside, Punishing Grey Raven, Blue Archive, Alchemy Stars. I actually tried quite a fair few games last year. Alchemy Stars, PGR, Alchemy Stars. My god, guys, I've made a lot of videos. Oh my god. How much of my life have I like committed to this? Tower of Fantasy. Can you make a single video about PvP comp? Soon will be reset arena and you'll need some instant comps to work with. Yeah, absolutely, my dude. PvP in pre-con, it sounds like. Yep, sounds good to me. All right, so that's PGR. What else did we play this year? Oh, sorry, last year. PGR. My god. Maybe I should have just stuck with PGR. Konofan. Konosuba. Konosuba. World Flipper. Oh man, that was a tough time. World Flipper. My god. We've played a lot of games, haven't we? Girl Cafe Gun. Revived Witch, absolutely. Cafe Gun. Oh, I just almost... Wait, no, that's right. Girl Cafe Gun. Revived Witch. Girl Cafe Gun. GCG, WF. Final Gear, DQ Die. Gear. DQ Die. DQ Die. I didn't get to play Star Rail, so it would feel like I'm cheating if I tried to rank that one. Cookie Run Kingdom. You guys are about to be real mad about how I'm gonna rate all of these guys. Yo, Lace. Hey, welcome back, Resilient Fool. Welcome back. Download images. All right, well that's one set, so I need to make another set. So we'll go DQ Die, Cookie Run Kingdom. What is that? Slime Isekai Memories. Hey, why can't I? Oh, do I have to? Slime Isekai Memories. That was Slime. I swear I saw another one. Let's Figure Fantasy. Slime Isekai Memories. Figure Fantasy, and that might actually be it. Apparently not too many. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. It's actually quite a lot of games. Did you play Disgaea? No, I didn't. I steered away from that game. Not that it was a bad game, but I wasn't a fan. That was all. All right. Now, I need to just grab these images and then I'm going to upload them and then we can get a move on with our video. So, if you guys give me about 30 seconds, that should be done very soon. Drag them out. Damn, YouTube is harder to find than Twitch for me. Barely can catch these. Oh, Pickle. Oh. Hey, man. Where have you been? Image 12. Image 13. How did you find this then? Necopara 10 out of 10. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Where is the upload? Okay, upload a set of images for the tier list template. Yep. So let me just go to downloads, example, images, control A. Oh, wait. I feel like I'm missing one. No, that's right. No, I think that's right. Unless you guys know of one that I don't. I forgot that I played. Okay, this is Gacha Games of 2021. By Papa Lace. Alright, so this we can go into mobile games category. And then, but otherwise, that's kind of it. Alright, let's hit it. Submit. Lost shows up in rec for once. It usually never does. Yeah, fair enough actually. Tom Zander, Epic 7 with the 0.5 out of 10. 0.5 out of 10? That's really harsh. Epic 7's not that bad. Epic 7 I would say is probably one of the better ones. It's probably one of the better ones. All right. All right, Tower of Fantasy. I swear I put that in here. Where'd it go? Eh? Nani? Hello? Wait a sec. How did I miss that? I swear it was here. All right, well, thank you for that. Yeah, I think I did delete Tower of Fantasy. All right. Because that's a good one. That's certainly one I'll replace with Konosuba. Thank you. Then let's download that one and let me grab that. And then let's get the show on the road. Or do I have to go back? Oh man. Edit? Yeah, okay. That should be fine. Let me copy that out. Example 14. All right. Now, let's add Tower of Fantasy. Bam. Okay. Submit. There we go. All right. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games that we've tried. It doesn't look like a lot. It doesn't look like a lot, but it actually is a lot. And I'm interested to see which games I didn't try. Because I didn't try Nier, which is meh. I didn't try I actually Gacha Games of 2021. Whoop. Is there a list somewhere? Surely there's a list somewhere of Gacha games. Gacha games released in 2021? Surely there's got to be like a Gacha gaming. Oh. Eh? I bet you I'll find here. Nier was grinding grindy F. Yeah, I can imagine. Nier it's a walking simulator. Let's put it that way. I'm in the camp of walking simulator. All right, let me have a quick look for any ones that I might have missed. Top in the last month. Let's try that. Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna freaking work. Wait, have you guys seen this? This is freaking hilarious. Have you guys seen this? Hello, Ayas here. Welcome back, Crusader. Good afternoon. Welcome back, Midway. How are you doing? How you guys doing? Our Gacha Gaming should have a monthly thing about. I don't know about yearly. I remember a yearly thread at the end of. We can watch this later. It's freaking funny though. But yeah, I would have played Nier if it had run better on PC. The performance was terrible on emulator. That's fair enough. The upcoming games this year I cannot wait for. Mostly Black Clover, FMA, and Honkai Star Rail. It's a pretty solid list, my boy Kuro. That is a pretty solid list. However, with that said, have a look at this. I thought this was a premiere video. Well, anonymous hacker, you got a scary name, but Welcome to me live. Welcome to me live. Sometimes we do stuff like this. And today I just wanted to do this live because I wanted to talk through these ones with you guys live, because a lot of you have been here for the last year and a lot of you did see me play through it. A lot of you didn't, but it is what it is. All right. So, out of all of these, which one, how should we start? Should we go alphabetical? Or should we go from the latest, most recent? Let's go with what I'm playing right now. Okay? So, what I'm playing right now, of these ones, the only ones that stuck with me are Alchemy Stars and Blue Archive, Revive Witch, where I've picked up 3 freaking games last year. It's gonna be a long year. You're not too late. Welcome, Nero. And welcome, Bold. Alright. Alchemy Stars, Blue Archive, Tower, Revive Witch. I'm gonna say Alchemy Stars, I think, is an S. I do think Alchemy Stars is deserving of an S. Now, oh god, I'm about to get crucified for this one. Nikita, hello, how you doing? Feels like it's been a while. BA's not S for me. BA is not really an S for me either. BA is an A for me. So let's talk through each one. I think Alchemy Stars is an S. I think Alchemy Stars is an S because they are continuously improving their freaking game. I think they certainly have made a really, really strong name for themselves. I think they have made, or have started building the foundations of a very strong IP. They have made a lot of great changes over the year. And that, like, all of this is already a lot better than like things that I could say about other games, right? So Alchemy Stars, lovable characters. Not only that, but like very much, how do I say it? Not 100% looty characters. It's very suitable for a lot of people. The story in Alchemy Stars is kind of compelling. I do find the story of Alchemy Stars compelling. The performance was absolute utter dog water, and I'm trying to watch what I say, guys, because on my last stream, I said some bad things whilst we were talking about a lot of things, such as, like, you know, creative uses of rope or bleach, stuff like that. And then my video got demonetized. So I'm trying to watch what I say, guys, and don't bait me into saying trash, okay? And because the Japanese VTubers can probably get away with it because it's Japanese. I can't. So if I go so far as trying to say anything to do with ropes and stuff, like, just remind me, timestamp it for me, and I will get rid of it. Anyway, animation, production value, music, story, all, I think, top tier. In terms of, like, some disappointments with the game of Alchemy Stars, I am still kind of disappointed. Well, I'm certainly disappointed with the collab. The collab is definitely... Oh, this video is going to get demonetized too. I freaking hope not. Let me actually get you guys up on the screen. I always forget to turn this on. Oh, actually, it's already on. I just need to configure it. Give me a hot second, because I always love including the people who are live, you know? Give you guys, like, a mini shout out. Let's do that. And we are live with your faces as well. I love Papa. What's good? And Hark, welcome to the stream, guys. Arcasis, welcome as well. Yeah, so Alchemy... Why is this still loading? This is another pet peeve I have. Alchemy Stars, the PC client, it is definitely DMM, which a lot of people... It inhibits a lot of people from actually getting into the game, because the performance on emulators is dog water. It's like, what, freaking still 30 FPS with occasional drops to potentially like 20 to 15 FPS, which is unacceptable in this day and age, right? It's unacceptable. Even Konosuba ran at like 144 FPS, which is utterly nutty. Shout out, let's go. Hello, how you doing, Melek? How you doing? I cannot get into AS, although I think the game is pretty good. Exactly, Haze. Exactly. That is exactly my point, because it is very healthy to be able to to be able to appreciate and realize when a game is good, but a game is not good for you. And that is exactly what we are going to see today here. I'm going to recognize that games are good, but they're just not good for me, right? So, Alchemy Stars is your number 2 gacha. Let me know what your number 1 is. Actually, all of you let me know what your number 1 is. All right, so Alchemy Stars, I think for all of those reasons above, it's an S. It's probably the easiest S for me. Now, Blue Archive is an A. And the reason that Blue Archive is an A is because the story stages, I feel, are quite tedious. The story itself is good. The production value is really high quality. The voice acting, the animations, live 2D, UI, honestly, like if there was an A+, like I think it would be an A+. I just don't think it's quite at the tier of Alchemy Stars, but I personally really do like Blue Archive. I do think it is a great game. So that is why I think that's there. Now the last one I have is down here, Revive Witch. And so this is an interesting one, right? And if there are any Revive Witch players watching, I'm sorry. But for me, Revive Witch is probably a solid B, or even potentially a C, right? Revive Witch is a very interesting game. It's an interesting game that I am still playing. However, it's not 100% interesting because it's an interesting game. It's interesting because of the scenario surrounding it, right? So Revive Witch, unfortunately, the end game is not really there, right? It's in terms of free-to-playness, in terms of like the gem income, it's insane. In terms of the packs, it's quite decent. In terms of like the unique equipment or whatever, and tailoring for global, like I don't know if you guys know, but Yostar behind the scenes are working quite hard on Revive Witch. The unfortunate reality is that Revived Witch, I think its foundation is a little bit shaky, right? In terms of the UI elements, it feels very aged. The feedback when I click on buttons and stuff for Revive Witch, let me turn it on. I'll just show you guys, for you guys who don't play Revive Witch. It's just like, it doesn't feel like a premium game. I know that the devs have put so much work into it because they put like so much effort into the sprites and everything, but when you actually navigate the menus and stuff, it just feels like it makes me not want to play it. Let's put it that way. It makes me, here we go again. Here we go again. We have the Revive Witch blocking my face and everything. I keep doing this. Give me a sec, my guys. At least I caught it faster this time. I at least caught it faster, which is hilarious. Potato Phone, welcome back. And I think I saw another potato in the chat. We keep doing the cam hidden. It's freaking hilarious. My bad, but we are here now. We are here. All right. Revive Witch. 7DS is number 1 for you. Precon is number 1 for you. Very nice. Very nice. Revive Witch has really good art, characters, and interesting main story, but I don't like the grind gameplay, and god, that first event story was really weird. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Fried Potato. Fried Potato, meet the Potato Phone. I instantly thought of you, Potato Phone, when I saw the Fried Potato. It's pretty funny. Okay, guys, watch this. Just watch this. Even if you guys aren't Revive Witch players, you can appreciate what I'm saying, right? So clicking into that, like this UI is nice. This UI is great. But when I click into this, like there's those brief micro lags. It's just kind of unacceptable. Like you see the brief micro lags, and then if I go into like the dolls, like that lag into coming in and coming out, going in, coming out, like it just doesn't feel really premium. It feels very, very cheap, unfortunately. So it is for these kinds of reasons why like it's already down in the dumps. And like the UI design, it's cool, it's very nice, it's very thematic, and look at this lag. Like look at that insane choppy. That just ain't it. And I'm just burning my mana, so I'm gonna stop that right now. But I love the story. It's probably one of the stories that I actually do want to see more of. But all in all, the story is not enough to save it, right? So the end game content right now that we have is a time attack content. So, for example, we have to kill this bear, and we get ranked for it, right? And it is very much like your contingency contract. You take risks, as you can see, you can take risks, and then you kill the bear, or you kill whatever, and it goes on to rotation. Actually, it's almost identical to contingency contract. But unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this game mode. And so, for all of these reasons, I am going to put a Revive Witch at a B. And I think that might be generous. Right? It might be an emulated thing. It could very well be. I don't think it's an emulated thing, but that's how I feel about it right now. All right, let me see if I missed any comments. stopped player, quit some time. You don't think pixel art works in 2022? I disagree. I disagree with that. I do think that pixel art can work in 2022. So with games like Octopath Traveler, like that was, in my opinion, an incredible game. There is another game that I am looking at. It's called Threads of Time, and I think this one is fantastic. Let me show you guys some of this pixel art. Like, tell me that doesn't make you want to kind of play it, like a little running fox, right? Tell me, like the I just think that there is. I think it's possible. I think it's possible that pixel art games can thrive in this environment. All right, number one is Honkai for you. I do like Honkai as well. Revive which classic feel it is its only strong point. Yeah, kind of feel that as well. Two potatoes. All right, that lag is nothing. No mobile players. Yeah, fair enough. Looks like you got makeup. I don't have any makeup on, but welcome to the stream, Nohara. Arknights is still the best Eurostar next to Azure Lane. I do think they are very certainly up there. Arknights is an honorable mention. So yeah, I'm only looking at the games that were released in 2021. All right, let's have a look at what's next. Azure Lane isn't a game. I think it's a game. Being a waifu collector is enough of a game for me, man. It is certainly enough of a game for me. All right, yeah, but yeah, pixel art, I think it's great. But the lack of content, yeah, it's just not it. As a person who plays Revive Witch as a main game, I can agree with you. Well, yeah, I appreciate that, Kojex. I appreciate the open-mindedness because, like, we can play a game, but no, it's trash, right? So, I'm watching a TV show right now. It's called Singles Inferno with my girlfriend. And it's essentially like your Bachelor. It's your Bachelor. And it's a trashy TV show, but I watch it anyway. It's, oh my God. Okay. I'll talk about that another time. All right. You think RW is C tier? I am tempted, but I'm going to leave it at B tier right now. Does Precon count as 2021? I actually don't know. But with that, let me get into the next one over here. So, I'm going to go with, let's talk about Slime. Now, Slime. Slime was an interesting one. Do I play Guardian Tales? No, I don't. But that is probably one of my favorite games that I will never play. I've definitely played it before. We can talk about that another day, though. Slime Isekai Memories. So, show of hands. Who actually played Slime? Let's I actually still have an instance of Slime if you guys want to see it, but I don't really want to load it up because it's so freaking laggy. Slime for me, I think is a B. Slime, the concept is really cool. I like it. Slime Isekai Memories. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just have a look at, let's have a quick look at what I like the footage from my video. Just to show you guys who did not have a chance to play it. It was a cool game. I liked it. Why does it feel like I... Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's try this one. So guys, so I did like this game. As you can see, that is the UI, but it was insanely laggy. It was insanely laggy. Of all of the IP cash grabs, I do feel like Slime was one of the better ones. It also certainly was one of the better ones. I think, but look at that. You guys can see that right there. It is nutty. It is unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate. If it didn't have that lag, there is certainly a chance I would have played it till this day. But the performance was just absolutely horrid. In terms of like the fan service, like fan service in terms of like including all of the characters, I think they did a fantastic job. Like having all of this whole, the system was fine. It was very much like Konosuba, which was also quite a decent game. But it realistically was the lag that was really, really unbearable. It was utterly unbearable. And so, yeah, that, I think that B was a fair rating. So let me have a quick look at what you guys said. All right, my wife watches the show that you mentioned. God. I've tried Revive Witch, but it's laggy. B for you as well. Maybe a high C. Yeah, I think so. And Guardian Tales is underrated. I absolutely agree. Slime let me down. You did, but only for 5 minutes. You thought it was a good game, but then did it get boring? Slime, in terms of the gameplay, for Slime, I do kind of agree. Right, and honestly, that might have been my fault because I never got to like true endgame. All I was doing was PvE as well as the event, which was just a lot of grinding, right? So I don't know if I can truly say that I experienced endgame to be able to criticize that. Yeah, but oh yeah, this game, you could cook an egg on your phone. I completely agree. My phone was heating up like crazy. Counterside is definitely on the list, Madala. We will be getting to Counterside very, very soon. But yeah, Slime is definitely a B. It's hard trying to turn an anime into a gacha game. I think it's quite easy. It's hard to make it good though. And I think honestly, like even though I'm trashing on Slime right now, even though I gave it a B, I think it is one of the better ones. I 100% think it is one of the better ones. So yeah. You rate the games based on performance on an emulator. Not true. Not true. I have the majority of my games on my phone. And I definitely played Slime a lot on my phone. And like Fried Potato said, it was burning up my phone like crazy, and it was just as laggy. It was just as laggy. So yeah, it was unfortunate. It was very, very unfortunate. All right. So actually on the phone there's no lag for you? What? What? Maybe my phone is crap. Maybe my phone is crap. Okay, you know what? Maybe my phone is crap. That's fair enough. Okay, let's have a look. The graphics look so choppy, it was laggy as hell. Used an S21 Ultra and you tried it on the Friends ROG. Yeah, I think it was just a bit poorly optimized. If they do fix that up, I think they might get some people back, but yeah. All right, what is next? So, people are mentioning PGR, Punishing Grey Raven. All right, you play it on the phone and it's smooth. Whoa, frick, Grim. I'm pretty glad for you. Like, that's actually really cool because if it was smooth, it would be, I think, it was a pretty cool game. So I'm glad for you, my dude. All right, Punishing Grey Raven. This is an S. This is 100% an S. I don't like this game. I don't like Punishing Grey Raven at all. But it is an S. No matter the controversy, no matter what you think about it, like in terms of the quality, in terms of how it plays out, and community management could be like, it could be improved a little bit, but like PGR, it really truly is a fantastic game. Reasons being, you actually can get every single character in the game free to play, including all of the S units. You can actually get like a whole bunch of the memories. You can get everything except for the skins, and you can be competitive. You can be very, very competitive. It's just not the game for me. I don't like it. I hate Punishing. I hate Pain Cage. I hate Warzone. I hate Tower of Babel. And when I put it like that, I hate this. I hate the game. I really hate the game. but it is a fantastic game, and that is the reality. It runs so smooth. It runs so cool in terms of like on my phone. I was playing it like it was fantastic to play. I loved playing the game. I hated playing the game modes. Let's put it that way. The end game is boring. Yeah, exactly. So I think you guys are starting to understand, right? We can appreciate that it is a fantastic game, but it is certainly not for, from what I can tell, a lot of us, right? And you cannot get triple S plus. You're actually right, but I don't know if triple S plus, like, you can still be very, very competitive, certainly compared to a lot of other games, right? But yeah, it's unfortunately not for, yeah, like I said, it looks like it's not for the majority of us, but it is certainly a great game. All right, let's have a look at, oh, DQ Die. Now, I'm not going to put this anywhere yet. If you guys did try DQ Die, let me know how you guys felt about it. I have a ranking in mind, but you let me know how you guys feel about DQ Die. I think it was pretty apparent though. Anytime I've talked about this, this one, I think my opinion has been very much the same. And it looks like nobody has played DQ Die. All right, let's put it into a C. All right, okay. DQ Die is, I hate that people say that PGR is the first game that integrated combo evasion in 3D when Honkai did it years ago. Yeah, it's not like they did, it's not like it was completely groundbreaking, but the 3-match system and like the optimizations, it was really good. But DQ Die is a Dragon Quest game. Let me show you guys some quick footage. If you guys know, do you guys know like Temple Run? Or what are some of the other ones? DQ Die? Yeah. This is, yeah, look at that. All right, here we go. So first of all, it was a completely vertical game. Not really into that. The gameplay mechanics itself, I actually really liked. Let me go in. So the cutscenes were decent, like they were okay. However, and I can't fault them for this, I can't dock the marks, but like this old style is just not up my alley. However, like I would not rate them down because of this old school style. Like I completely get it's a stylistic choice, right? Subway Surfer. That's the game. That's the game that I was thinking of. Subway Surfer. This is very much like the Subway Surfer. So, like, the gameplay itself is actually kind of cool, right? Because like you're swiping up and down, like to jump back and forth, like to dodge like that, active dodging. That's pretty sick, to be honest. And then you can do like combos and stuff, right? I found it quite engaging. And then the cutscenes and in terms of like the voice acting and all of that, it was actually all quite solid. But um it wasn't really hitting it for me because it felt like I was playing a 1990s game. So if you have a look at this, this was one of the good parts where you can actually customize your own hero. And obviously I freaking made my own custom waifu like you freaking do. I'm a freaking degenerate. Let me show you guys my finished product. There we go. But look at that. Like look at that menu. It feels it feels very lazy, right? The UI, it all feels unfortunately very much from the 1990s, if not the early 2000s. Um, in terms of the gearing and stuff, I think it was all okay. The rates, I believe, were pretty trash, and so I couldn't deal with this one. Like, look at this. It just unfortunately feels so flat and like low effort. Like not very much feedback when you click on a button. Like when you click on a button, you kind of like expect it to go down and then come back up. None of that here. And same for Revive Witch, right? But in terms of like generosity and stuff, I don't know if there was too much else going on for it. So yeah, this one unfortunately is going to be a C. This part was cool though. Like the customization and stuff was pretty cool. But yeah, not a fan. And thank you for the sub, Nahara. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, like, look at all that. That's just really not it. And it was cool because you could actually take your character into battle as well and actually fight with them and stuff. But yeah, unfortunately that wasn't it. Whoa, Tammy with the 5 super chat. Thank you very much. Lise, guess who? It's you. Thank you very much, Baka.
Smiley face. Guess WHO.
Guess WHO. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. So yeah, it is for that reason DQ Die is going to be a C. It's a solid C for me. All right, I'm starting to feel like there's something wrong with me for not liking Alchemy Stars. Everyone ranking it S. There is nothing wrong with you not liking Alchemy Stars, Iridian. There is nothing wrong with you not liking it. It's like how I don't like Punishing Raven at all, and I rated it an S. Right. If I could rate some other games today, I would rate Epic 7 an S, and I still wouldn't play it because I would not play it. So it really is that's just how it is. Have I tried Sinnoh Alice? I certainly have tried Sinnoh Alice. D tier. Oh, you guys are harsh. Yeah. I would say out of, you know what, compared to all of these other games, I would say actually it is a D tier. I would say that it is a D tier. I have tried Sinnoh Alice for sure. Tales of Luminaria, I did not try that though, unfortunately. Are there any games you spend on or are you full free to play? Most games I spend on. Most games I try a little bit on. So yeah, Honkai 3, I love Honkai. Don't even get me started on Honkai. I can talk about Honkai for ages. Bring Revive Witch to a C. I'm starting to feel like it may be a C as well. But I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it on the tail end, and so left to right side obviously being the lower side, right? Looking to try out a year? Unfortunately not. I'm not gonna pick that game up. All right, so let's have a look. What have we got next? We've got Final Gear GCG World Flipper. Thank you for the sub, Kiao XD. No, I don't play Honkai still. I don't play Honkai. How about, let's talk about Counterside. Counterside was good. And so it's hard to rate because I know the Counterside today is very different to the Counterside that I played back then. If I go back to my YouTube channel, which I keep closing for some reason, let me show you guys some footage. Is honestly, Counterside was the game that I thought would be game of the year until Alchemy Stars came out. Until Alchemy Stars came out. And then a couple of other ones. And then I saw the drama. And then yeah, it's a long chain from there. But Counterside was a great game. Like, just have a look at this. That live 2D is fantastic. I don't know about you guys, but like I can't remember. Is it Battle Cats? Like the combat system? It is. It's not like really like hardcore in depth, but it is like there certainly is a lot of strategy and tactics to it. The effects, the voice acting, all of the menu UI, everything was honestly really good. It had a PC client, for God's sake. It had a PC client, and that's already better than the majority of other gacha games, right? So I I really liked this game. I just burnt myself out on it, and so unfortunately, and it was a bit too busy for me. Like you can see, there's so much stuff going on, right? Because there's so much stuff going on, I don't really like that. I like a little bit more simplistic stuff, as you can tell with like Alchemy Stars, Princess Connect, and stuff like that. And like the whole like I know it looks like I'm a noob here, but I actually got really far. Like I juiced up a lot of different things, and like oh my god, the waifus were top tier. Let me pause that. Let me pause that right there. Oh man, those Koreans, man, those Koreans really know how to do their character design. Those Koreans know how to do their character design, my guys. Oh boy. Okay, but my favorite character was this one. Wait, just wait. Wait here. Right after this. Right after this. Are they gonna show it? Am I gonna show it? Let me 2x this. The fan service was insane. It was insane fan service. Maybe here? Oh my god. Oh, bless you, Gowan. Bless you, Lumi. Oh my god, bless you. Bless your fantastic, gorgeous characters. Bless them. And the skins. Bless the skins as well. Now, I can't... I swear I clicked into, like, the other lady. Here, this lady. The NPC lady. Oh! Bless the NPC. Bless the HR lady. Oh my god. You Koreans, man. You Koreans just know. You know how to just get to a man, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Who will I choose, Gawain or Lumi? Gawain, absolutely Gawain. I used to be a Lumi simp, but then I became a follower of the Church of Gawain. It's like, oh. I can't, man. This game is like, you're like getting thirsty, bro. Bro, I need so much water. Like, this one is like, oh, man. Yeah, if I could play a game purely based on Kooming, it would be this game. And so I saw a couple of you guys had just joined. Welcome, all of you. Welcome, Frostjoke. Welcome, Philip. Welcome, everybody. Holy crap, there's a lot of familiar names here. But yeah, now Counterside was great. Now the reason I quit for Counterside, I don't play Azure Lane. The reason I quit Counterside was that I think it got really power creepy at some point, where you see these ones up here. You see how there are these black contracts up here? So they were incredibly, insanely generous in terms of pulls and stuff. You can see over here, like I literally just started the game and I had like 29 pulls. They were giving like 140 pulls or 160 pulls or something like over the first month. And you could hit so many SSRs and everything. Dupes weren't overly much of a concern, but like it felt great to play. It didn't feel like I was too behind the spenders and stuff. But yeah, like this black currency over here, this black currency I think was the beginning of the downfall. Congrats, 100 plus viewers. Thanks, guys. That's fun. I mean, 100 plus viewers probably isn't hard when I'm actually doing something interesting, right? I mean, freaking me liking people's YouTube's comments is not interesting. Let's put it that way. It is not interesting. It is not interesting. But thank you for the support. Anyway, back to this one over here. These black contracts essentially was a different gacha pool of only busted units at a very low rate. So obviously, you can already imagine the power creep was pretty insane there. Now, after that, it was when I realized also on top of that, when we couldn't buy the majority of the skins with these currencies that they gave us. Pretty much all of the currencies that were given, it was a lot. We could roll on the normal banner, but like we couldn't buy like any cool skins, right? And there was some chef's kiss skins, right? This game, like holy shit. But yeah, that was I left because I lost interest. I didn't leave because I thought it was bad. But then apparently it turned bad a few months later. Yeah, apparently it turned bad a few months later with the introduction of some of the. I think it had a similar system to Azure Lane, like unique equipment or something, like weapon reforging, something like that. In KR, it just went like into shits, I think. But yeah, that's that one there. Gacha Games is Kingdom of Waifu, Kawaii Waifu. Awaken units are broken, absolutely. They're absolutely broken. Have you seen Vice President on bed CG from KR? You'll cream. Frick, bro. Don't even try. Don't even try bait me. That's why I read a lot of manhwas. Yeah, for sure. Koreans always have the best designs, like Epic 7. Oh man, yeah. Epic 7 has fantastic designs as well. Tenebria? Anybody? Luna? Actually, not a massive fan of Luna. Think she's a bit too big. Oh wait, my webcam is like, okay, so let me tell you guys a brief funny story. So my webcam was a little bit off, like a bit too high, because my cat tried to commit Sudoku on the wire. He ran across and he got caught on the wire and it got caught on his neck and he was running around like crazy. So my webcam like flung off and like, yeah, he was it was doing not very pleasant things. Anyway, so that is counterside for me. Counterside is going to be, where did I put counterside? Counterside, when I played it, I thought it was an A. When I played it, I thought counterside was an A. But nowadays, like, I unfortunately I can't speak for nowadays, so I'm gonna leave it at an A, just because that's how I felt about it. I thought it was actually a good game. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was engaging. I thought the PvP was fun. It had live PvP, like real time arena, and so yeah, and combined with all of the other high production value, a lot of it's very much a main gamey, and the PC client, it is certainly an A for me. And I see a lot of you guys are throwing in a B, but that's your opinion. And this is mine. But I do respect your opinion. I do see why you would see it's a B. Especially with Awakening and stuff, it would start going down. It being in the same tier as BA is blasphemy. Why is A is acceptable? A is for acceptable. Face Mask Girl is hot, bruh. Have you seen the latest Alchemy Stars teaser? Absolutely. Oh, bro. I am going to make a video on it. I love that. All right, let's have a look. Next, we've got King Sense. D. Okay, King Sense is a D. I don't know if you guys saw King Sense. Let me give you guys a quick tour. This is not going to take very long. King Sense is like, it's probably one of the games that I do regret playing the most. I'll just give you guys a quick look at King Sense. It's not going to take long at all. If you guys played Illusion Connect, it's the same publisher, but okay, there's a lot of boing boing. There is certainly a lot of boing boing, but like the gameplay itself, like it was okay, but all of the systems and stuff, it wasn't great. Let's put it that way. And the way that they handled it was really, really bad. So if you guys don't know about the King Sense drama, King Sense was like, how do I say it? I think they were essentially bribing for star reviews. Let's put it that way. They were like, oh, if we hit a 4.5 star review on the App Store, we'll give everyone a temple. Something like that. It wasn't like really, really bad. Really, really bad, but it was like kind of not exactly great. It kind of was like, oh, okay, this is just another gacha in the sea of gachas. It didn't stand out. Yeah, they shut down in 6 months. Yeah, I certainly have heard of Ardigree Gear Fusion, but I have not played that one. But yeah, it's for these reasons that I think that King Sense is a D. I think that one is very appropriate. It was okay, but yeah. King Sense is an F. You guys are so harsh. All right, let's go Final Gear. Final Gear was a C for me. Final Gear was kind of fun. And on that note, GCG was fun as well. Honestly, GCG might even be a B for me. You think Blue Archive deserves an S, though, at least for JP? That one's hard to say. I think, oh man, it's hard to... Final Gear is actually kind of fun. It... I don't really want to... yeah, it is... I think these two are a cut above Final Gear and GCG. So, yeah, give the King Sense girls the D. Hey, man. I could give any of these games the D, and it would be like, it wouldn't work out right. Where's Arknights? Arknights did not release in 2021. Arknights didn't release in 2021. Final Gear was pay to win. It was certainly very, very pay to win. And the reason was because, let me show you guys. What is it? Final Gear. Yeah, exactly. GCG is very average, but not bad. You know what? Maybe we'll add precon. I will talk about precon at the end. How about that? GCG, this one. Thank you for the sub, our AMV. What kind of AMVs do you make, my dude? Okay, so obviously a lot of boing boing. The UI is very, very busy. There's a lot of things going on. As you can see over here, they did do a carbon copy of Paimon. I'm not sure why, but they probably wanted to get sued really, really fast. That's not true. I don't think they ever got sued. Let me show you guys through this one. Like, the art is quite good, but I think the one with this one was that some of it is inconsistent. The styling is inconsistent, and that issue is actually in Revive Witch as well. However, this part is really, really freaking sick. This part is really sick. So every girl or every unit gets a mecha, and you can actually like deck out this mecha, right? And obviously it's in your best interest to have like the same pieces, but like look at that. That's freaking sick. Like, if there is nothing else going for this game, it's the fact that like the good part about it was that we pretty much had a whole bunch of Gundam pilots. We had a whole bunch of Gundam pilots, but it was unfortunately very pay to win, as some of you are mentioning in the chat. It was certainly very pay to win, because what this meant, having 5 pieces, having that customization across 2, 4, I'm pretty sure it was 5 pieces, and the units themselves meant that you had to not only pull the unit, this SSR, but you also had to pull all of these individual components as well. So, and the rates they were okay, but like it was a bit too much for me. It's not strictly a bad game. I just think that it wasn't a good game, but I do think that it might be above like these two. I would probably play Final Gear before I played these two, and so that's probably a good way to look at it. The mechs are cool. The mechs are cool. Also, did you actually play TOFCN? Yeah, I've played TOFCN. So if I show you guys here, I actually played the beta. You see that icon over here? That's my Tower Fantasy beta. I haven't played the release, so I may actually not have an accurate representation of the live Tower of Fantasy. But I will rate it on what I experienced in beta. It was Tower of Fantasy, yeah. We'll get to that one very soon. All right, so that's Final Gear. Where am I going? Here. Girl Cafe Gun. Now, this one was also kind of fun. Will I play Nikke? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very, very hard to say for Nikke. Nikke is very interesting. A lot of ass in your face. A lot of like, you know, it's like, oh my god. It's like, stop mommy, stop sitting on my face kind of thing, you know? That's what Nikke looks like to me. I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. But yeah, let's talk about that one another day. This one, GCG. Quite fan servicey. It wasn't like crazy fan service, but at least we're clipping that. But waifus are cute. Live 2D was quite solid. The production value was decent. 30 FPS could be uncapped to 60 FPS, which is good. So it was quite a pleasant experience. So look at this. Oh my god. Pretty mint. However, at the end of the day, it was a top-down chibi shooter, which I know a lot of people don't like, but like I actually found it quite fun. So obviously this is at 2x speed, but there's not overly many games that are like this that are also like waifu. The textures did feel a little bit low quality. However, that may have been because of a setting. I can't remember. I remember seeing somebody saying like, "Oh man, like your textures are really low quality." Like, look at this. Like, this is 1080p, so this is like live footage. But I'm pretty sure yeah, here we go. So I changed up the graphics. It actually looks so much better. There we go. Yeah, so this game was decent. The rates were okay. The cafe system was decent. The live 2D was fantastic. And the fact that it had a not safe for work patch was pretty good as well. But it just, for me personally, I just didn't really love oh, I didn't really like it over some of the other games, right? So strictly from a ranking point of view, like I would rather have played Revive Witch and Slime over GCG. Let's put it that way. I think that's probably the best way to put it. It's made by Destiny Child's devs, so go figure. Oh yeah, Nikke, absolutely. More degen than AL. Oh yeah, Destiny's Child is 100% more degen than AL. And I think definitely in the future we will do either a stream or we'll do a video on the games that are existing and how I would rate them, the games that I have played before and the games that I haven't played, because I have played a lot of gachas outside of what we just saw in 2021. All right, art was good, but gameplay wasn't right. Yeah, it was a bit. I think Satan has the right idea. The game was tedious. The game was certainly tedious, and I certainly have played Maple Story 2, not Chris Hansen. That's kind of a sus. That's kind of a sus name, bro. It's not Chris Hansen. It kind of sounds like you're Chris Hansen, bro. But yeah, the NSFW patch was essentially like there were a lot of looter interactions that you could do in this game, and so if you applied the patch, then you could have access to those looter interactions. I unfortunately did not see a difference. I applied the patch and I was like, well, it looks the freaking same to me. But yeah, that was okay. It was an okay game. It was an okay game. It definitely has auto. Like, although it looks like it's a manual game, you can see the auto button up here, right? There's an auto button up there. I know it's really light, so you guys probably can't see it, but yeah. All right, so that's GCG. Now we've got a couple of good ones here. We've got a couple of good ones. Let's talk about World Flipper, because it feels like it's been a very long time since we've talked about World Flipper, or since I've played World Flipper. Now, you can get your ranks ready, my guys. Get your ranks ready. World Flipper. Let's have a look at. Wow, I only made 2 videos for World Flipper. All right, let's have a look at this. Oh my god, there's a progression guide. That means I barely played anything. Yeah, it means I have a bad tendency of just like, of just talking to Excel documents and Word documents. You guys already know this, but it is that is what the UI looks like. It's completely cohesive. It is a very, very, very polished game. It's also quite innovative gameplay. I don't think there's anything else on the market like it. However, the one downside to it is that it is incredibly grindy. The fact that there is like multiplayer mode, I'm pretty sure it's completely PvE, but the multiplayer mode is raids. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. The rates were okay. The rates were meh. The story was okay. It wasn't exactly groundbreaking. It was a very standard. It was a bit stale, but that's how it was. But yeah, it was insanely grindy for me, this one. In terms of the production value, in terms of the art, in terms of the progression system, I liked all of it. The gem income was decent. The raid system was okay. I'm going to give it. Oh God. I want to give it in between here. Something like that, right? Between an A and a B. I want to give it between an A to a B. It's not for me. I think it was good. I really want to give it an A. But yeah, honestly, actually it's an A. It's an A because it's really hard to find faults with it. It is actually really hard to find faults with World Flipper. Aside from the fact that it was insanely grindy. Like, it actually was a really good game. It's just that it wasn't for me at the end of the day. It's a B for you. Do you love the pixel art style? And it's nice to see what the characters are doing. Yeah, absolutely. WFB maybe? Free to play but grindy. Yeah, it was certainly free to play. Welcome, TokX. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen ya. But yeah, it's like a low A. But it was really highly polished. It ran really well. The waifus were cute. It was very much like I don't know if you guys have played Dragalia Lost, but it was very much like Dragalia Lost for me, right? It was, for me, I would rate Dragalia certainly an A. It's got like really high production value. The raids are actually really good. It just got a little bit grindy and a little bit repetitive for me. I mean, I played for like freaking over a year, so yeah. It was, yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it as an A. I do think that is a good one. You haven't played most of these games? Well, first of all, welcome, because I did say you say hello, but that's okay. I mean, this is what I do, right? This is what a gacha YouTuber does. We play a lot of games. Actually, no, you're right, Frostjoke. The reroll in World Flipper was... Wait a second. Reroll in World Flipper. Wait a second. Was this the one where they removed the reroll button? I feel like World Flipper was the one where they purposely removed the reroll button. Wait, am I lagging, guys? Am I lagging? Okay, no, I'm not lagging. I'm good. Okay, I don't think I'm lagging. All right. Yeah. So yeah, the reroll. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I know a lot of you guys. Yeah. So they did. They did. You can delete the shared pref. Yeah, that's right. I remember. I remember now. Yeah. So yeah, my brain was like gears turning. It was like, wait a second, was that this game? Because because what happened was that after I played World Flipper, after the reroll scenario situation there, I went into Blue Archive. Blue Archive has a built-in reroll button. Blue Archive built it in, if I remember correctly, a reroll button, like a delete data button, which it didn't originally have. So yeah, that's definitely a plus for Blue Archive and a little bit of a minus for World Flipper. However, like you said, like you guys said, they they did actually add you thought it was lag, but I was just thinking. Yeah, sorry, I was just the gears were turning in my head. Um the the yeah, they did add the reroll button back eventually. But it was kind of cringy. Like why would they have removed it in the first place? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, it's still a solid A for me. All right. Next, let's talk about a controversial one. Let us talk about a controversial one, which is Cookie Run Kingdom. Talk to me, guys, about Cookie Run Kingdom. Did you guys try it? Because it is a pretty insanely popular game, Cookie Run Kingdom. Let me show you guys some quick gameplay. This one's an interesting one. Easy S tier. Oh man, this is a very, very interesting one. It's controversial. It is certainly controversial. It's 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 a fantastic game, but it is certainly not a game that I would play. There are definitely a lot of systems that I'm not a fan of in this game, but sometimes that's how it is. So the first thing is that the production value is absolutely insane. As you can see, everything is really cohesive. Everything is themed around this like cookie kind of UI, very like bubbly, very fun, very colorful. The the character designs are hilarious. I love it. And the story itself is also really hilarious. It's a game that is kind of like it knows that it's kind of a joke, right? Very much like Guardian Tales. If anyone has played Guardian Tales before, like they don't really take themselves seriously, which is why I really liked um really like Guardian Tales story. And so for the same reasons, I really do like the Cookie Run story as well. So, this one's a really interesting one. First, let me talk about look, I made it the Leastum. The name of my kingdom was the Leastum. I think I'm the only one that thinks I'm funny. Anyway, so let's move on. First of all, this was the battle system. It actually operates kind of like precon. It's actually pretty funny. It actually kind of is like precon. So we had the cookies. You line them up front, middle, back, and then you go into battle, and then you also have skills that you can activate. It's no, it's actually eerily similar to precon. I think I made that observation as well. When we are in the when we are in when I was doing this video. So let me go here. So this is one of the systems that I did have an issue with. The first issue with this game was that it demanded an insane amount of attention. So whilst you could do this building, so you guys can already imagine, right? Like you've got your base, it's doing your resource generation, you're creating lumber, you're creating, I don't know, cookie dough or something. I can't actually remember. But like it caps out ultra fast. It caps out ultra fast, and then like so you're constantly checking on it, and you constantly have to like do micromanagement on the base. So yeah, that's the first thing I didn't really like about it. The second thing was that it was extremely busy, right? I don't know if I showcase it, but the game itself was the core gameplay. The core gameplay was actually really fun. I actually found it like really fun. Had it been designed differently, like look at this, like this kind of stuff, right? This is your resource management. Had it been designed a little bit differently, maybe I would have played it, right? And I know it's very popular right now. I know some YouTubers actually blow up to like 30k, 40k from just like 1k, 2k. So this is my other qualm with it. Let me show you guys here. This is it. I can see the thumbnail. All right, here we go. All right. So the rates are utterly insane in a bad way. Ancient, legendary, epic, rare, common. For some reason, ancient is on the left-hand side, far left-hand side, even though legendary is like, legendary was the highest rarity. So at a 0.362 rate for legendary, let me see if I can find some if I hook up some legendary. Here, this one. Even at 0.362 rates, the chance to get the Sea Fairy cookie, which is a unit, was 0.05% chance. But the chance to get the shard for that cookie was 0.3. And so the pool, not the pity pool, the unit pool was diluted by these soul stones, essentially shards. If you could summon more often than not, you would probably be summoning for the shards, right? So look at that, 0.362% for this one. You would, of that 0.362, you have a 0.3% of getting the shard, and only realistically a 0.05% chance of getting this Sea Fairy cookie. Now, let me tell you guys a funny story. So I got introduced to this game by a buddy at LD Player, right? Because this was a sponsored video, and he plays this game, right? He plays this game, and this MF hit this Sea Fairy cookie right here. He hit this 0.05% once, when I was doing this video for him, and then 2 weeks later, he hit it again. He hit the 0.05% cookie twice. Freaking insanity. Absolute insanity. This is, yeah, so he was the rep at LD Player. We talk a bit, but yeah, he's just absolutely insane. He hit it twice. He hit the cookie. He didn't hit the shards. He hit the cookie twice. But yeah. Honestly, aside from that, the other qualm I have with it is that it's very busy. Like, there is a lot of events going on at the same time. But realistically speaking, like, the core game, aside from the fact that it demands a lot of attention, the core gameplay, the production value, like, you guys can see, like, this looks like a cohesive game, even though it's a little bit busy. Like, when I clicked into this events button over here, it was a mess. It was chaos. But it was good. Like, this game was very much like a guilty pleasure. Let's put it that way. It was a guilty pleasure for me. So I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give it a B. Gameplay looks basic, yes. Despite the trash, the dog water rates, I am still going to give it a B. I know a lot of you are going to destroy it and give it a C. But I actually found it fun. I found the story fun. I found the production value kind of cool. But it is certainly a B for me. C for cookie. Devs are generous, but as a long-time player, it's a B+. Yeah, the devs are generous. And they're generous because the rates are so dog water, right? But they are turning a lot of money. They are turning a massive profit. It's certainly a very pay-to-win game, but it is actually a pretty fun game. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's certainly a guilty pleasure. It's just like eating Tim Tams, right? You're actually interested in CRK, but there was no waifu? Bro, what? Let me show you a waifu cookie, bro. Bro, look at that waifu cookie. Oh man, if you can kuma over cookies, then that's you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can, I'm not saying you can't, but anyway, if I'm angry, DDFF, yeah, fair enough. Anyway, so are the CRK developers the side games of the West? No, they're not. They are certainly not the side games of the West. They've done some other games. I can't remember which ones though. Then you don't play Arknights in 2021? I don't play Arknights in 2021. I quit Arknights in 2021, actually, at the very end of 2021. However, this is for gacha games that were released in 2021. Anyway, grind is not as brutal, but the simplicity of the game made me stay longer than the friend who recommended it to me. Yeah, it was a good game. Like, I had a little debate as to whether I would continue playing or not. At that time, I was flooded with games, so I was like, nah. And unfortunately, the base management system was the one thing that actually really pushed me over the edge. Oh, my bad? Nah, it's not your bad. It's my bad for having a crappy title. So I apologize for that, because a lot of people did come in asking about Arknights. All right, next. Got three interesting ones here. Konosuba Fantastic Days. All right. Konosuba is probably like here for me. Konosuba is something like here for me. I think it is better than Revive Witch. Honestly, I think Cookie Run Kingdom is better than Revive Witch. You got Mizuki, so you uninstall the game. Konosuba basically reskinned Precon. That is actually a very good way to think about it. But you could actually do a lot more. Let me get into it and show you guys. The end game was lacking. That was the first thing for me. The end game was lacking, but the how do I say it? The final review here, this one. It was actually kind of fun. This was kind of fun. If I didn't play Precon, I might have actually played this one. The performance was insane. Look at this, guys. Look at this down here. I have a 144 hertz monitor, and it was playing at 144 hertz. Like, it was insane how buttery, silky smooth this thing was. Punishing Grey Raven also played at 144 hertz. I think those were the two games, like, at the time. I was playing this around the time when I was playing PGR, but the frame rate was insanity. Like, you guys, we can't see the 144 hertz because I'm streaming just at 60 FPS, but it was so fast. The navigation was so good. The live 2D, the 3D live 2D was quite interesting. It actually was. Let me go back to that a little bit. Okay, I got to use that one. But it very much felt like you had a a VTuber on your home screen. That's how it felt. It felt like you had a VTuber on your home screen and everywhere else, whatever, right? And Yun is so cute. And the OG girl was the OC was really cute as well. There was a lot of skipping, a lot of skip tickets, a lot of like boxes that were a tick for me. A lot of lore building, like they had a lot of character profiles, as you can see here. Like, look at that. I'm speeding through it, and that is not on 2x. Oh wait, it is on 2x mode, but it was so smooth. This one was a pretty good one. I quite liked it. As you can see, a decent system, like a very similar to Slime Isekai as we saw before. It was my first time exposed to this kind of system. I quite liked it, but it was, for me, it was that, like, I was already playing Precon, and the end game I didn't really enjoy. So if you guys didn't see the end game, it was essentially an arena thing, right? So I think it was pretty much like a solo CB over here, a solo CB. So I think we're about to go into arena here. So here's the battle arena, and I'm pretty sure I go in and fight something, hopefully. Okay, here we go. And I can show you guys some combat as well. So let me slow this down a bit because it might get a little bit hectic. So this was my team. I rerolled pretty hard for it. I'm pretty sure I had a top tier team. Like at launch, like she was top tier, Melissa, can't remember her name, but she was top tier. I think she was top tier. She was mid tier. She was cute. Megumin was top tier. Yun was cute. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of fan service here. I quite liked it, but let's have a look at this. So this is the gameplay itself, and then this was the end game, right? So like I know that it could certainly play like Precon, but it's unfortunately very much the issue of like the same mistake that I made for Blue Archive. Blue Archive, I was like, oh man, the gameplay at the start, I was like, the gameplay was very much like Precon. It's actually not. So you see here, like there's a lot of these, like there you have actions. It actually is turn based, but dependent on like your an action bar, right? So you could actually stack skills together, which you technically can in Precon, but there was a lot more thought that you could actually put into this one here. So yeah, like honestly, I liked this game. The visuals were quite simple. I liked this kind of half chibi kind of art style. Like the waifus are still like mint, but it's also not an insane amount of production value that is required to go into development, right? So the end of this was a boss. So it was this, right? So you got to the end. Look at that fluffy tail. You got to the end, you fought a boss, and then you did as much damage as you could. That was kind of it. I wasn't a fan of this game mode, and so I dropped it. It's for that reason that I dropped it. However, I did find that it was pretty fun. It was decent. But yeah, the FPS was insanity. It was insanity. All right, let's have a look. I'll be amazed if I get 150 viewers tonight. I doubt I'll get 150, but nah, we're got to be happy with what we have. Got to be happy with what we have. QL is lacking. QL was lacking a little bit. It was lacking a little bit. I don't know how, but Figure Fantasy somehow made bank. We'll talk about that very, very soon. Swimsuit Chen banner right now, so good time to come back. I am not coming back. I will never come back to Arknights, unfortunately. I might, I don't know, if they make a Swimsuit Chen figure, maybe I'll pick it up. I've got an Armia figure in the mail. But yeah. What else we got? Basically a reskin precon. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't, right? There was a little bit of difference. The Konosuba game has so much better art than the anime. Completely agreed. The anime is actually not that great. Mario has left the chat. Sorry if someone asked already, but what are your main games, as in not likely to drop? My main games are Precon, Alchemy Stars, Genshin, which I don't do too much of on the channel because the majority of you actually don't like Genshin. What else is Blue Archive right now, and Revive Witch. Out of all of these, I think you can tell if I was to drop one, it's probably Revive Witch. If I was to drop one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And even if I do drop it, like, it was a good run, right? It was a good run. The frame rate felt like I was slowly ascending to heaven. Konosuba has a lot of characters. The art is so good. The art is really good. Gameplay was a bit basic. I do feel about that. Speaking of VTuber, did you see the BA anniversary stream? The 3D models like Alice was so good. I did not see that. I did not actually see that. Still bitter that they shut down the global version of Magia Record. Did hear a lot about that one. Explosion. Did you see that the Arknights make a Smudrock Summer skin VTuber? No. But it may be something to croom over. Honestly, I'm not a big Mudrock fan. I'm more of a Surtur fan. Very much a Surtur simp. Alright, FGO battle mechanics. Unfortunately, I've never actually played FGO and I don't intend to try. Alright. Everything is crazy during the second anniversary. It is, isn't it? It is. Why is Tales of Going to Shut Down Soon not in your list? Because I didn't try it, Nerfer. I did not try Tales of Going to Shut Down Soon. Honkai, Precon, Blue Archive, Arknights, and Alchemy Stars. Very nice. Mine is Guardian Tales and Precon. Guardian Tales is a great game. And join us and play FGO? No. Genshin is really good if you ignore everything related to the fan base. It's good. It's very good. Surtur Sim right here. Don't play FGO? Yeah, I won't. If I were to drop, it's Revive Witch and Konosuba. Yeah, certainly. Certainly. It's like, it's not that they're strictly bad. It's that it's the opportunity cost, right? Because if you're playing Revive Witch or playing Konosuba or whatever, that means that you're not playing some of the other games that you actually like to play, right? All right. Next. Tower of Fantasy or Figure Fantasy? How about Figure Fantasy first? Oh, man. It's gonna be a high C, low B for me. It's gonna be a high C, low B for me. And I know it sounds absolutely insane. I know it sounds absolutely insane that I would put Figure Fantasy here. But it was my first time trying an AFK game. And I liked it. Yes, I know that Figure Fantasy has a VIP system. I know that it is ultra pay to win and subsequently made it like 16 million. But the tactical gameplay, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys Figure Fantasy before we go. Like, I know it's really easy. It's really easy to just jump on and hate Figure Fantasy because of like the amount of money it pours in, the very pay to win nature of it. But the game itself, the core gameplay was kind of fun. It was quite fun, actually. It was quite fun. So, liking AFK game, friendship ended with likes. It feels bad, man. Okay, so this is the first thing I didn't like. I didn't like the whole figure thing. I don't like the Toy Story-esque feel of it. I'm not a fan of Toy Story. And on that note, actually on this screen, that character over there, people were saying that your first 10 or 20 rolls are rigged in that you do get an SSR, like everyone feels like they're lucky and stuff, but everyone ends up getting Midori, which is this character here. So yeah, Not sure how I felt. I don't like the art style. 100%. I don't like the art style at all. Okay, I like that art style. You know, I like that art style. I'll cream over it. But I don't like that art style. The 3D, the plasticky look was not. I'm not a fan of it. Now the AFK nature of it, I actually did like that. Like I said, it was my first time venturing into AFK games, idle games. The fact that you could actually just have progression whilst you're not playing the game. So it is essentially the ultimate way of respecting somebody's time, right? Hello, friend. Hello, Branson Cox. The it's made me want to try other AFK games. In terms of this, they had these puzzles, which was really fun. So what you had to do, it was essentially like a whole bunch of preset puzzles. These guys over here, and what you had to do was you had to solve it. You had to put them in a certain arrangement so that you could achieve these outcomes, these objectives over here. And so what that means is that not only was it a puzzle, but it was also kind of teaching you different strategies, different tactics that you could use in different such situations. So that's why, like, I guess I talk a lot about the tactical aspect of it, because it definitely did feel quite tactical. Like if I had played it longer. Unfortunately, all of the other things made me not want to play it. It had an auto mode. It definitely had multiple, 2 times speed. But yeah, out of all the other games, like that game, like I wouldn't play long term. I couldn't see myself playing it long term. That's it. AFK Arena is better than this. Oh, maybe I should check out AFK Arena. I should hit my boy Vulcan up. And so it's for that reason why I would put it at a low B or a high C, despite the VIP system. Right? If the 3D was better, you might have stayed. That's fair enough. Did you try the Eriko UE? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Horai Barrage. Not sure what you're trying to say there, my dude. I actually hate Figure Fantasy, not due to the gameplay, but due to the bad English translation and how it heats up my phone like crazy. That is kind of true. Isn't it? Figure Fantasy and Final Gear has the same publisher? I actually don't know about that one. Toy Story over Chibi. Fair enough. FF has barrages? I don't know what barrages are, my guys. Played it until chapter 15, then had difficulty getting more shouts to power up my team, though I got a lot of SSRs. It did feel like you were able to get a lot of SSRs. I rolled like quite a fair bit in Figure Fantasy before I quit it. And I mean, it was like, what, a day's worth of gameplay? It was quite fun, but I got a lot of SSRs as well. I get no joy from Konosuba's gameplay and Revive, which is on my device because of the story. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Figure Fantasy is shady. Was planning to join TOF, but I got to download on my phone to play on the PC client, and my phone has no space left. That's fair enough. Never liked idle games. That's fair enough. Figure Fantasy isn't unique overall, but the concept was interesting. I think that the best part of Genshin was the fan arts. Oh yeah, and the dojins, right? I barely play Revive Witch. I play Azure Lane, FEH, Blue Archive, and Precon. FEH is an interesting one. Let's put it that way. Yeah, my brother played it. It looks nice, but you don't like it. It's not that those two are bad. It's just that the others are better. Exactly, my guy. Lace, you got to step up the AS and BA game. Need more videos of you playing or making content. AS and BA are actually incredibly hard games to make content for. I can probably make more BA content. Like, I'm being a bit lazy over there. I do want to make more BA content. Actually, it's definitely on the plan. All right, and I'm caught up. Okay, 220k. If you're wondering what barrage is, it's those floating texts in the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the floating texts. That was really funny. It's like Nico Nico Daga, right? Like these ones over here, and they have it on Billy Billy as well. It's actually so funny. Like a lot of the messages, like I love it when there's these community things because people put really funny stuff on it. All right, let's have a look. They started making ads that have the same typical Chinese game setup. Yeah, I've seen the ads. They're pretty funny. Yeah, but to be honest, I enjoyed the Joker ads. Oh, dude, the Joker ads were really good. Kaching Dojins, I'm not going to comment on that one. FEH, when they have 10 banners going, also not going to comment on that one. Whales get a permanent QOL or extra rewards or more entries and stuff, which goes from grind to win. Which goes away from grind to win. Yeah, that's fair enough. There's obviously a system not everybody can get behind, but that is the way it is. And that is why they are making so much money. That is why they're making so much money. All right. Here we go. Last game. Last game. Lace, if you stream and struggle with raids and events for BA and AS, it's good enough content for us. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. You guys put your hand up. If you guys do play BA, or if you guys do play Alchemy Stars, like, would you actually watch streams of like of raids or event playthroughs? I know you guys would watch pulling because we all watch pulling. I would watch me pulling, but let me know. Let me know if you do want to see some of those gameplay raids or whatever for BA or AS. Guitar Rock first. It's good to see you, my man. How you doing? How you doing, my man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I know I will, though. They are fun to see. I'll still tune in even if you don't play BA. 2 of his up, but Lace has only played the beta version, so he cannot cover all of it. Oi. It's not fair. I'll watch them stage clears. Yes, dog. Yes, dog. PGR guides will be cool. Or have you already made those? I've made PGR guides, but unfortunately I've quit PGR, so I'm not going to actually come out with any more. And if that is a deal breaker for you, then I don't blame you, because I hate it when I make videos for a game and then I quit it, right? So the majority of the games you can tell whether I'm in it for the long run or the short run, right? So games like GCG, games like Figure Fantasy, you already know that I'm in it for the short run. Whereas Slime, I almost felt like I was going to go for the long run. PGR was my biggest offender. Punishing Grey Raven, like, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, but like I could not make a quitting video for PGR because I know PGR fans are very intense. I probably would have gotten flamed really hard. So yes, in a nutshell, I was scared of the PGR fans. All right, let's go. Bro, making PGR guides when there's Rexlent? I know, but it's kind of boring watching the same person over and over, right? Like, Rexlent literally has a deal. I'm pretty sure he has, like, an ongoing deal where he's making, like, fat stacks of cash from Punishing Grey Raven, from Kuro Games, right? 99% sure he's getting paid out by them really, really hard. So, yeah. I'm here for Roblox, my favorite. Absolutely. Maybe I gotta get on the Roblox to get all the kids on. Slime is so buggy and pay to win though. Are you sure it's a B? I would play Konosuba over Slime. Would I play Cookie Run Kingdom over Slime? Yes, I would. Would I play Konosuba over Cookie Run Kingdom? Yes, I would. I would play Konosuba over Cookie Run Kingdom. Would I play Revive Witch over Slime? That's an interesting one. Would I play Revive Witch over Slime? It is certainly a lower B. Slime was one of the ones that we rated first, and so that's why we're here in this situation. Is Slime or Revive Witch? I mean, Revive Witch or Slime? Revive Witch. I'm gonna say Revive Witch here, simply because Revive Witch has kept my attention a little bit longer than Slime. I think the point at which I honeymooned Revive Witch was probably about a month. For Slime, it was perhaps 2 weeks. So I felt that Revive Witch was over Slime. Yeah, the IP carried Slime. Yeah, I think so. You don't play a lot of both, but RW is better. I think it's the general consensus is like that. I think Slime is bringing in a lot of money because it's Slime, and I'm pretty sure everybody loves Slime, even though like not everybody loves the Slime game. But yeah, I think I would take Revive Witch over Slime. So it's certainly a low B. These two are like low Bs for me, like B minus minuses, or high Cs, something like that. But yeah, it's, you know, now that I think about it, the slime game, yeah, okay, it's pretty deserving of this spot right here. Time to be creative and not lazy. BA and AS are very lacking. Many exciting videos I believe you can produce. Maybe, maybe. That system works in certain games, to be honest, but most people dislike it because it constantly reminds and baits you to spend just to make life easier. Yeah. You don't like slime, you think the anime is meh? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I feel like the anime is very safe right now. The anime is very safe. Slime anime is very, very safe. Like, they could, in fact, kill off a lot of people or whatever. They could, in fact, make it a lot more brutal than it actually is, but they decide to go with the more wholesome approach. And I wish that it was just slightly more brutal, right? Like Osama ranking, a lot of you guys did recommend that to me on my last stream. Osama ranking, in my opinion, ranking of kings has the right amount of brutality. Like I was like, oh my god, when like half the things happened, I was like, oh man, like somebody freaking got stabbed and like is lying in a pool of blood and stuff, and it looks like it's a Doraemon. It looks like it's a Doraemon anime. Like I don't know if you guys have seen it. Let me just show you guys the art style of this. It looks like freaking Doraemon, right? Like the Doraemon art style. Like Mob Psycho. I love Mob Psycho, but this thing, it's like people are like freaking dying left and right. People are getting murked. People are getting stabbed and shit. Like this is what I expected from slime, like that level of brutalness, right? But to be honest, like Ranking of Kings is pretty brutal. It actually is pretty brutal. All right, let me have a read through chat one more time, and then we're gonna go on to Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, the system. Would I play a Toho Gacha? No, because there already is a Toho Gacha, and I didn't play it. Lost World, and it looked okay. Like Toho Lost World, it looked okay. Judging by what I saw, it probably would be a lower B for me, probably around here. So that was my impression without playing the game. But no, unfortunately, I can't play that. Didn't PGR have a huge drama? Yes, but like at the end of the day, it's like it was a smaller, like it was really, really blown. Like, excuse me, it was very, very crazy, right? It was really blown up. I was on the side of I wish they didn't do it. I wish I wish they treated us a bit better. But it was really like blown up like crazy because they're still like making crazy amounts of money and stuff, and a lot of people didn't care. Slime was never dark, but can see it's not for everyone. It does try to be a little bit edgy later on. Okay, well maybe I'll enjoy it when we see the edginess. Chainsaw Man anime. I've always wanted to get into Chainsaw Man. But I thought Chainsaw Man was a little bit gory, so yeah. Hope GFL adaptation. Unfortunately, I don't know about GFL, so I cannot comment on that one. Precon anime best isekai. You know what, guys? Like, I really wish that I could actually just like stream Precon and watch it with you guys. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the Twitch meta recently. I don't know if they're still doing it. Like, I don't know if you guys watch like live streamers, like actual live streamers, like what's his name, Disguised Toast or Pokimane or whoever, but they literally just watch shows. They watch shows with stream. Like, how do you get away with that? That's like some crazy copyright like infringement, right? And so I really wish that I could watch like Precon with everybody. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, grinding was tedious in Lost World. Well, thank God I kind of dodged that one. The art style is stopping me from watching Osama. It was stopping me as well. Art style was stopping me as well. But it was just really good. They really developed the characters really well. Very much a focus on characterization. Did you remember that meme by some Discord user during the PGR drama? I remember all the memes, man. I have them all saved in my own Discord. In my PGR channel. I have all the memes saved. It's so funny. It got toned down a bit. Oh, thank God, because it was a bit much. This current streamer meta is extremely good. What do you even mean? Yeah, Toast started this meta? I don't know about that. Reaction streamer. Real good shit is starting for PGR. Yeah, PGR it is a great game. He got banned. Oh yeah, I did see them get banned. Watch what show? They were watching like MasterChef. They were watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I believe that was Pokimane who got freaking wrecked. Toast, Disguised Toast was watching Naruto. Like, just freaking, it's nuts. It's nuts. Like, if I did that, that's career suicide, right? What little career I had, it's gone. It's freaking gone, man. It's freaking gone. That is an uneducated take. The streamers have the power to just join together and negotiate for the ability to watch shows. That's right. That is right. Because they are so big. Like, because this meta has formed, like, they can do stuff like that. Obviously, I can't do it, right? But, like, it's just actually utterly insane. At the end of the day, they will get banned or they will get DMCA'd because, like, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, they protect their IP like that, right? Disney, they protect their IP like that, right? They will DMCA you and, like, really screw you up for it. Anyway, I need the Kyoka Miyako gif that you showed me on last stream. Oh, I freaking love it, man. Let me just show you guys real quick. It's just the funniest gif. This is the funniest gif of them all. It's just this one. Anyway, all right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. One more last one. One more last one. And then I can finally like actually start playing some games. All right, we got Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy. Let me show you guys some gameplay before we actually go into the game itself. Tower of Fantasy, Tower of Fantasy, Tower of Fantasy. Actually, I might... Tower of Fantasy... Oh no, over here. Tower of Fantasy. Where does that GIF originate from? It's actually from a... What's his name? Lan? Like, there's a YouTuber who does pre-con animations. And it's freaking hilarious. It's so funny. All his stuff. Alright. I don't know if he still does them anymore. But look at this. First of all, Tower of Fantasy has a PC client. This is the closed beta test. So unfortunately, it's not an accurate representation of what is live right now. But look at my waifu. Look. Oh my god. The character customization, so strong. It's so good. It's just like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you guys have played the MMO called Black Desert Online. I don't think it's that strong. But look at her, she's so cute. I mean, it's also partly due to my, like, you know, my design skills and my waifu preferences, clearly. But yeah, like, you can make a character with a whole bunch of customization and then actually go ahead and play with your character, which is so cool. The sliders, there's a lot of sliders. You can customize the face a lot. You can customize so many things. And then the game itself, it was buttery smooth. It was buttery smooth, thanks to, I think, in part to the PC client. The PC client was great. And so let me just show you guys some gameplay. The gameplay is not like, it's not crazy. It's probably like quite similar to Genshin. I know a lot of people... Sealy? Do I have a hidden bias? Am I a Sealy fan? Hold up. Am I a Sealy fan? Oh. The more you know. The more you know. Alright. Alright. Anyway, moving on. Like, look at all of those animations, right? Like, I don't think anybody would say that Genshin is anything less than an S tier gacha. As much as most people don't like it or whatever, it is without a doubt like a triple S plus tier gacha. That's how I kind of feel about this one here, Tower of Fantasy. It is certainly there's so much production value in it. There's so much has gone into this game in terms of the voice acting. When I played it, there was a lot of CN voice acting. The details, all of the environment. It's literally like an open world game. Like, you don't get open world gachas. This is probably only the second one that has ever been released, right? However, like, for a gacha, like, it's good. It is good. It is good. It is good. It is good. Okay. And honest to God, I'm gonna place this at an S, because I would rather play this over Punishing Grey Raven. There is a lot of controversy about it, like stealing assets, like I can see in the comments. In the chat. Global is not cancelled. It's not planned officially. I hope Global does come. This one, it plays a lot more fluid than how do I say it? It's a lot more combo-y. It's like in between Honkai and Genshin, or it's like in between Genshin and PGR. That's how the combat feels. It's like fast, like it's faster than Genshin, but not as fast as PGR. So if you look at that, like, you can see what I mean, right? So I've got daggers going on over there. I can switch weapons, which is really, really cool. So I think I switch between a short sword and daggers over here. Let me see if I can get this up to 1080p. Hopefully this will be better. But yeah, and the thing about this game that differentiates itself from Genshin is that it has a massive vertical component. So I'm pretty sure this is the part where I jump off a cliff. Let's have a look. I don't know if I actually do that. Or maybe this is me looking at skins. Like, look at these skins. Oh my god. If I could croom to my own waifu, like, I would. That does sound kind of weird, doesn't it? That does sound kind of weird. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So the verticalness of this one, I'm about to show you guys here. What the frick? She has robot legs. All right, I take it back. I'm not creaming to that. Anyway, so you can actually like, I think there's a little bit of an element of vertical combat, as well as being able to launch yourself up into the air. Whereas in Genshin, you could only glide down, right? So there is that element of being able to go up like that. Did you just see that? Did you guys just see that? I just propelled myself into the air, like right then. So right here, I'm pretty sure I do it again. Well, I mean, I just replayed it. So here we jump and we propel, and then we can actually go and take off, which is really cool. I really like that. Like this extra Y dimension gives me Z dimension, the height dimension, just gives me that extra open world feeling. I do like that game. And for that reason, I'm going to give it an S, because I would play it over PGR. I definitely would play it over PGR. All right, let's have a look at what you lads are saying. Global is not cancelled. First off, Hotter did not steal the assets. Tower Fantasy don't continue their bad practices. Hopefully Tower Fantasy doesn't get wrapped up in more controversies, because from what I can tell, they have put a lot of love into the game. I just hope that they don't keep making bad decisions, whether it is hiring shady third-party contractors or whether it is stealing assets. I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't know. I just haven't been following up with it enough to know. But yeah, that's Tower of Fantasy. I was originally going to put it as an A here, but then I thought if I would play it over PGR, it was an S for me. A low A for you? Fair enough. A low A for you? Fair enough. Genshin Impact for sci-fi nerds. I actually don't like sci-fi. Like, I don't like sci-fi at all. And somehow I love Honkai. I'll get back to Genshin if it ever ports to the Switch. I would love it if it got ported to the Switch. Oh my god. Is HI3 open world? No, it is not. It is very much like PGR. Very much select a stage, go in it and do stuff. Low A, I wish this works on emulators, not like Genshin. That Tower of Fantasy does work on emulators. Oh, well, actually, sorry. I don't know if it works on emulators or not, but like back then, it worked on emulator, it worked on my phone, and it had a PC client. They'll be starting with CN, then TW, and then maybe JP. We'll see. I know there are hate for the games, but we cannot deny some practices that they did, which I hope that they do not do more of. Yeah, completely agreed. Completely agreed. Let's just hope that they don't do any more. Or rather, they don't rush. They not rush as much. The game. I think the core game that they have. The core game that they have, the character builder, the world that they've built, the controls, and the combat, and all of that. Oh, wait, this was me. I'm trying to log back in because I crashed. But the core game, like all the assets and everything, like they have a fantastic foundation. The foundation, the engine is incredible. The combat engine is good. The shaders, the visuals, the voice acting, the systems, the UI, it is all fantastic. Let's just hope that they can improve from here, and perhaps maybe one day a good global release. They did make a lot of money. Did they make either 16 or 40 million? They either made 16 or 40 million for this one. I cannot remember, but yeah. Isn't the combat just left clicking? There is weapon switching as well, and I'm pretty sure each weapon has 2 skills. So yeah. Oh wait, my chat just skipped. It's wrong to compare Genshin with this because this is an MMO. Is it? Is it an MMO now? I remember them saying that they're going to change it to an MMO, but yeah. The Genshin fandom just attacks whoever and whatever they see. Oh god. Comparing TOF to a Genshin is like apples to an orange. I was comparing more in terms of the open world aspect, as well as the fact that the combat was quite similar but not quite there. Yeah. People became silent when you went. People become silent when you compare TOF to an actual MMO like FF14. I think it's quite unfair to compare it to FF14 because FF14 is insane. like not only in terms of budget, but they've also had like a lot of time to develop their IP. Not only their IP, but their game itself, right? It's been out for what, freaking 10 years. So it's quite hard. Like compare it to A Realm Reborn, ARR. That's AR wasn't exactly the hottest thing on the market, right? And just making a standard point, just need a venti, easy fix. Every game needs a venti. Everyone would roll for it, just makes money. GI technically did borrow inspiration Breath of the Wild. Hard to say. But with that being said, though, I think Breath of the Wild, I think Genshin has a very, it's certainly created its own identity. Like at the start, it definitely felt like it was a BOTW rip. But now, like with all of the new game modes, the fact that you can do everything and the whole vibe and feel, like it's certainly changed a lot for me. All right, the game is full of bugs. It's too unfinished. I agree. TRF, the steampunk open world one, or was yeah, it's steampunk open world. That's probably a great way to describe it. You really have a love and hate relationship with PGR. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's fantastic. I just hate it. I just hate it so much. And it took a long time for me to realize I hate it. It's clearly proof enough to show how the internet can be this naive and dumb at the same time. It's hard. It's like the thing is that a lot of people have different priorities, right? I think we should be more critical with how we judge something as carbon copy plagiarism, because genres and models are so saturated, and it's very rare for something to be completely new. Also true. Hotta has been responsive. Also true. Upcoming gacha game that I'm interested in: Honkai Star Rail, Reverse 1999. Although, caveat, I don't think Reverse 1999 is going to do that well. I am still very interested. And there's one other game that I was interested in. X Asterisk, but it's not a gacha game. There was one more that I can't remember. There was one more that I can't remember. Actually, there was a fourth one, a new one that I was interested in, but I can't remember anymore. It's all good. Very good game. MMO gacha will be interesting. At that point, wouldn't we rather just play an MMO? You know what I'm saying? Was TOFCN have English menus? No, they did not. 18 million? Thank you, G-Boy. 18 million. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. TOF only works on specific emulators, and yeah, it's very much Chinese. Like, I could get away with it because like I could read like half of it, if not more, and I could listen to like the majority of it. Yeah, but I kind of suck at it. Even though games can share many similarities, yeah, there is a lot of uniqueness, right? Combat looks distinct enough for TOF. It's close to DMC. People may dislike the publisher. It looks interesting, but it's nothing for me. It takes too much time to play this kind of game. Yeah, so probably like similar to Genshin. Perfect World is slightly worse than Tencent. I don't know about that one. I heard a lot of things about Perfect World. I like skills that had a lot of flashes. Lasers that not just go pew pew, but just go. You guys want to see something that goes? I'll show you guys something that goes. Give me a sec. Let me show you guys. So I was just talking to some clanmates today in Precon, and I will show you guys. This. This is. Where is it? Here we go. Look at this. This is. Watch this. Can I slow this down? Okay, watch. Ready? Boom. And then does it again. Boom. Match ended in 5 seconds. But that's not the one I wanted to actually show you. This one I think is. Yeah. This one. Right. Is it playing? Here we go. I think this one is a. All right. This is nutty. This is the state of JP Arena in Precon. Let me just show you guys. Ready? That's one. UB. And then we're coming up to our second UB. And then third UB from EO. Like, it's literally just TP. It's just TP, man. And it's more. And it just goes on and on. It just doesn't stop. And then we're going to have another two. Something like that, right? Like something like that. That's how it was. Oh, that's how it is, sorry. So that is, that's that one. Yeah, that is. Okay. Blue Protocol might be a good competitor, a better competitor. Okay, well, I'm in that. You're with PGR like how I was with Sinnoh Alice. That was also how I was with Sinnoh Alice as well. BP compare with TRF, I can see that too. Waiting for Blue Protocol, everyone's waiting for Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol. Everyone is waiting for Blue Protocol. Pretty sure there's nobody that is not waiting for Blue Protocol for like last 5 years or whatever. Noah's Heart Memento Mori, no. It wasn't those ones. Rocco Kingdom, is that a game I'm interested in? I've not seen that one. I've not seen that one. Was it Rocco Kingdom? Let's have a look. Rocco Kingdom. No. No, I saw it. Oh, wait. No, is this the Pokemon one? I think this might be the Pokemon one. Oh, yeah. Okay, the open world Pokemon one? Okay. Yeah, this one was kind of cool. This one is kind of cool. This one is kind of cool. Reverse 1999 is overhyped. I think the initial hype dies down. It's going to be a generic gacha. That is very much how Revive Witch was, right? Revive Witch, it was really, really hyped, but it really, really died down. And like it was something fresh, something new, but it's kind of like a fling, you know what I'm saying? Revive Witch to me feels like a fling that might have been, might have gone on for a little bit too long. And that's how I feel that Reverse 1999 might be. On the other hand, it might actually pop off like Alchemy Stars, right? Speaking of Alchemy Stars, maybe I should get some dailies done. I agree, but it's overhyped for its uniqueness and potential. If the game develops more than another 6 months, I'm sure it will turn out well. Yeah, I completely agree. Perfect World is probably busy. Aren't they involved in MCU? That's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. I'm aware of those. Instant kill in arena. Yeah. So this PvP is better than BA? Oh, man, it's so hard to say. It's so hard to say. Yeah, I would take that over BA because there are actual counters, right? Like when you, for BA, if you think this comp counters this comp, like there's RNG. There's so much RNG in BA, man. There's so much RNG in BA. Lace Buddy, these SFX. Oh, man, you know what, man? In another world, I would have been a voice actor or I would have been a beatboxer, you know? Boy, yeah, I'm they call me Papa Lace. Wait, that's not beatboxing, that's rapping. Oh, yeah, yeah. But you guys know what I mean, right? You guys know what I mean. I'm sure it goes hand in hand anyway, so yeah. Revive Witch is a one-night stand experience that requires you to keep coming back to her every single day. Kind of true. The VA of Reverse 99 is what sold me. I think it's what sold most people, to be honest. I think Reverse 99 sold, the VAs sold to a lot of people. Yeah. Reverse 99 has the phenomenal VAs. Yeah, it's right now it is being very, very much carried by the VAs. Very much like how Revived Witch was very much carried by the pixel art. And like it really touched the people who wanted something like that. But yeah. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, definitely look forward to that. But that is not going to be a gacha game. That is going to be a premium game, like X Asterisk. Is it too late to play Alchemy Stars today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alchemy Stars, it's always a great time to play. And we're about to have some, we're about to go into a new meta. Let me put it that way. Let's put it that way. All right, time to put this bad boy on auto. RW is hyped for 3 days. Yeah, kind of. Kind of, right? Those are just novelties. After a while, those things will get old. The things that make the game thrive are the events and the character design. Yeah, kind of agree with that. It's the ongoing support, I think, that really helps a game thrive. Like, for Alchemy Stars, the fact that like all of the story events are very, very well written is what keeps me going. Even though I've skipped every single story since the summer one, since Beryl. I'm such a hypocrite. Oh my god, I'm such a hypocrite. Oh my god. I remember there was somebody who was doing Alchemy Stars event recaps. I need to go watch them. It probably will be faster if I just watch that so I can actually catch up on it because it's actually quite interesting. Yeah. Anyway, that one's going. Let me have a look at what else I got to do. We need you to be a VTuber. You gotta get him attention, you know? What do you mean? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say, bro. I mean, even if that is the state of JP, you at least have control on how the match will end. Exactly, casual gacha gamer. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like every match with about 80 to 90% certainty, like RNG included, the match is probably going to end up the same way, right? It's probably going to end up the same way. Dokev. Have you guys seen Dokev? Oh my god. Okay, Dokev is probably one of the most hype games that I've seen. Like, it's insanity what this thing is. Oh, but if I play it, I'm gonna get DMCA'd. I got DMCA'd last time for playing something like this. Okay, I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play this because I don't want to get DMCA'd. But I'll drop this link in the into the chat. But this is, oh man, this is so hype. It's so incredibly hype. It's like it's by Pearl Abyss, who did Black Desert Online. But yeah. All right, that is Rocco Kingdom, best gacha games. I don't think I missed any. Done. And so this is our tier list. Would I play Figure Fantasy over these guys? Yes. Would I play these guys over DQ Die? Yes. Would I play World Flipper over these guys? Yes. Would I play PGR over these? I mean, I hope to never play PGR again. But in terms of what it actually is, yep, that's probably appropriate. All right. I'm happy with this tier list. I think this is a save. This is Gacha Games of 2021 by Papa Lace. Gacha Games. Oh, I can't edit it. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. Save, download. Let's just save it. Please add a title. Gacha Games of 2021 released in 2021. I guess so. All right, let's save that and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, let's call it a day. All right. Best time to start Alchemy Stars is earlier the better. Yeah, I agree. Precon is NR1 for 3 years. Nothing beats it because of the clan battle. Yeah, kind of agree with that one. Number 1 for 3 years. That makes it a real gacha MMORPG. It's different. It's an interesting analogy. I'm glad you liked it. The fighting apple sold me. You know, some of us like waifus. Some of us like apples. The rich British accent, I completely agree. It's never too late to play a PvE game. I completely agree. Did you see the new unit with the red hair? Oh, God, guys. Alchemy Stars has entered that state in which... Okay, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it now. Let me bring it up. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, no, I can't show that channel. Hold up. This one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not saying anything. But oh my god. If I was rerolling today, that's what I'd be rerolling for. Lace, have you seen Victoria's skin? She has beautiful eyes now and very good 3D motion assets. No, I've not seen it. Maybe I gotta see it. Can't dislike the British accent. Absolutely not. What's the new meta? That's the meta. That's the new meta. Sealbahn rises something in me? That's exactly right, my dude. That is exactly right. Me too. That's so weird. I don't know what you're talking about. Discord earlier was so busy with the AS story. Yeah. It's fun. Sad thing is the skins don't have special effects. I know, right? I know. I hope your review will have hints of your simp and coom. Just mute it. It's not enough. Last time I muted it. I muted the trailer for Osama ranking and I still got wrecked. They picked me up. They can DMCA you on video footage now. Did you know that? They can do that. Nice. Want to Groner, but had to save. Dog V is not a mobile game. That's true. I'm going to play some MH with friends. See ya, Papale. See ya, Silva. Thanks for joining in. It was a very impulsive decision to get the skin. True. Sariel is the only 4-tile preemptive that you don't have. Similar to me. Very much like nickiness for me. Do you think 3-star Eriko with UE is usable? Absolutely. 3-star Eriko with UE is better than 4-star Eriko. Or 5-star Eriko. I don't know. Something like that. Fun fact, the devs said that Dog V is metaverse. Oh, okay. That's cool. What do you think of Project Snow? Let's have a look at Project Snow. I remember watching a trailer for it, but like if I remember correctly, it was one of the generic ones. Like Project Snow was very much generic. Let's have a look at this one. I probably won't get DMCA'd for this one. Oh wait, was this the shooter one? The shooter one was good. I was watching a video the other day. Yeah, this one. This one looks interesting. I want to play this one. This is certainly one I do want to play. It's not at the top of my list, but it is. It looks very, very interesting. Project Snow, but I doubt we're gonna see this release for a very, very long time. I'm actually not a fan of shooters usually, but that looks good. I wish live stream or BAAS. YouTube lacking streams of them. YouTube, think about AS. It's like I don't know. Alchemy Stars, Tour Dog. They want to throw all of their money on VTubers. They want to put all of their investment on like big YouTubers who play the game once and then drop the game. Like, fine, it's fine with me. It's like, come on, Tour Dog. You know, people like me and Nerfa, Sino, like, you know, ongoing content, sustainable content. Nah, no content creator program. Yeah, screw you guys. Screw you guys. I'm not salty. I'm not salty at all. Oh my god. Oh, Sioban. Oh my god. It actually sounds Korean. The name sounds Korean. It was a joke. The VA and gameplay actually sold me. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Bro, 1999 has a radio as a playable character. Oh, I'm freaking in. Where would you put Precon? Oh yeah, Precon. Where would I put Precon here? Where would I put Precon here? Where would I put Precon here? Oh, I put Precon. I put Precon here. In the S to the A. In the S to the A. Because why trending towards A? Because I understand that Precon is not for everybody. But it is certainly for me. And all of the different systems, like all the things that I check for, cohesiveness, production value, gameplay, income, like free to playness, stuff like that, it actually is very, very high, right? But yeah, I think it actually is. It actually is really good, but I don't know if you can really call it like as part of the same tier as PGR, Tower of Fantasy, and Alchemy Stars, right? Like they are really. I'm not saying that they're really doing something different, but they like really, really stand out. If you know what I mean. Like these three games really stand out, even though I hate one of them. But yeah, yeah, I'd be tempted to put Precon here. Precon kind of stands out for me. But I can also very much understand it being in an A. Yeah. What am I up to? Tales of Grim? No, I have not checked that out. Office Lady Supremacy. Oh yeah, Lick. Absolutely. I'm gonna download the game right now. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the family. That was so cringe. It reminded me to never say that again. I want to pull for the new red hair Aurorian. Oh yeah, bro. Armpits step on me. Oh my god, boys. We're getting thirsty in the chat. You sense another impulse decision? Nah, not happening. She looks generic. She actually looks a little bit less generic than some of the other ones. She's not here. She was here. She looks less generic than the other ones. She's got red hair. She's got red. Oh, wait, what's this spider thing? Don't tell me she's a freaking spider lady. I don't like spider ladies, man. I really don't like spider ladies, so I hope she can't like transform into a spider. That'd be kind of weird. I never understand why someone would DMCA a video. It's very simple. The reason that they will DMCA a video is that so they can get more money for it, or copyright strike it. They get more money for it because they take all of your ad revenue and stuff, right? Or they completely take you down. Have you seen the Japanese version of Guardian Tales, the GT? They changed the character live 2D. No, I have not actually. That is news to me. That is news to me. It's for those reaction channels who watch the whole video. I mean, I would love to do a reaction. I would love to do reaction stuff. It's always fun to just like watch stuff with you guys. I think the mindset is if everyone watches a video on stream, they don't get the click from the viewers. That's correct. That is correct. YouTube inequality is coming soon. That's what they dude. I asked them like 4 months ago, three or 4 months ago, is there a content creator program coming? They said it's coming soon. They were talking about it. They were talking. Alchemy Stars have been talking about it forever. What would Sioban be? I don't even know. Does she does kind of look Korean? Yes, she does. But on the other hand, she could actually just look a bit anime, but Russian, if you know what I mean. Sioban is Irish. Siobhan. Wait, that's how you say Sioban. It's Siobhan. Oh, the more you know. The more you know. Okay, cool. Cool. They look like they're from Earth, not gonna lie. Yes, they actually do look like they're from Earth. They look like they're from like an underground Earth society. Like post-COVID, look, she's even got the mask going on. Like a post-pandemic Earth alternate universe kind of thing. That's how I'm feeling about it. The pre-con tier, S for me, but A is safe. Pre-con is hard to get into. Pre-con is kind of hard to get into. Pre-con S, but BA not S. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, right? If pre-con deserves an S, then so does Blue Archive, right? It looks easy on paper, but it's too hard. Guys, we're doing this again. Guys. We're doing this again. Okay. Guys, we're doing this again. All right. You guys want to pick? Do you guys want to pick today? Or should I pick? I want to pick Shiori. But who do you guys want to pick? So if you guys don't understand what was going on here, this is Precon's anniversary event where we are going to be racing with the other girls here. And we're going to be racing to the finish line so that we can get gemmies. And depending on where we go, how we get there, or which place, we actually get a different amount of gemmies. The shy girl always ends up winning. Umu Musume, pretty much. Let me put it to a poll. How about that? Because I see a lot of spamming. And I can't tell what's what. I want to go Shiori, but you guys tell me, what do you want? Who should I pick? Ruka? Ilya? Adoption. Shiori or Ayane? Ask. You guys let me know in the poll because there's a lot of spamming and I might double count. So just to be fair, welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome. All right, poll should be up. 23 votes already. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Better not hide the screen this time. I know, right? That is a fair point, but BA is 1 year old and personal taste as well, so we should see if BA can grow as big as they can. Yeah, agreed. I mean BA and AS. Gotta say there's no way BA is on the same level as AS. Hard to say. BA should be S tier with how good the production of that game is. Yeah, that's why it's hard. Project Sekai global release was also 2021 if it counts this list. It does, Menace 13, but unfortunately I did not have the pleasure of playing it. It did look very interesting, and they made a crap load of money, a boatload of money, but I did not, unfortunately, play it. YT inequality has always been there. Yeah, that's how it is. That's all right. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. Shivong. Okay. Well, all of you in chat now know that our new Irish-looking waifu is called Shivon, not Sioban. Silky Web Shivon. All right. Okay. Let's have a look at where we are ending. The shy girl always wins. I saw someone on the guild get first with Shiori. What's the max gems for the race? It's 500 gemmies if I get number 1. All right, let's see what we are at. Let me finish the poll. Where is the finish button? Oh, here. End poll. Let's go. And we got Shivon No Way Home. Where's the poll gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. You're all a bunch of Shiori sims. Let's freaking go, Shiori. All right. Why am I playing gacha within a gacha? Seriously, this is literally a gacha in a gacha. This is a gacha in a gacha. Jay-Z, welcome back. What's good, my man? But it's Shiori. We all Shiori simps here. Oh my god, look at all those rocks. Bam. Come on, Shiori. Run it like Chris. Run it, no. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. Second, the best. Uma Musume hidden collab? Absolutely. That is exactly what this is. What can I say? Shiori got the second. I would take that. You knew Ilya would win? Ilya was tied with Ruka. Damn, you Ilya boys. You guys got her back. Very nice. Ilya path was cracked, dude. It was insane. She just like sped all the way to the front. But like it was really close for Shiori. Like Shiori was like right behind, you know? Was right behind. All right, let's see what can I close? All right, let's speed run the rest of the dailies for this one. So I'm looking for Toru. I'm gonna feed her. I'm gonna feed her a book, and then I'm going to upgrade somebody. Somebody is gonna be Louise. I'm gonna give her a single thing. I'm gonna give her a single pebblet, and then I'm gonna go to the Colossus. I'm gonna go talk to somebody, and then after that, I should have enough points if I remember correctly. No, after that, I'm gonna go to the secret store and then buy something. That should give me number 4 for what I need to finish off this one and eventually close it down. Mystery shop. Red Jasper's on sale. I mean, why wouldn't you buy something on sale? And then with this, I should be able to close down Alchemy Stars. Done. I have mastered the art of speedrunning Alchemy Stars. Unfortunately, I can't close it down because I saw 37 stamina, so I got to hit it one more time. But that is pretty much it for that one. Pretty easy, pretty breezy. All right, let's autoplay. Bam, bam. Go into the background, and you'll eventually be cold in the background where nobody will see you. Papa Lace, for AS content, do you want to try using 4 and 3 stars? No, I don't. I don't want to try 4 and 3 stars, man. They're so painful. Oh, we have hard mode ×3. Nice. All right, let's do this. It's Miyako's birthday and 400 gemmies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Love to see it. No skip in AS? No, but there is autoplay. Like how you can specify the amount of times you want to auto run a stage. Not like Arknights. Not like Arknights. If you do Simulation Room, I hate Simulation Room. That's probably like my most hated content in the game. I hate Simulation Room so much. I let it cap so much. All right, let's have a look. Here? Please tell me if you can see this. Please tell me if you can hear me. This is a cry for help. This is a cry for help. My guys, am I back? Am I back? No, it wasn't you. It was me. It was me, my friends. It was me. Let me know if I'm back. We back? All right, we back. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Simulation room plus chess room plus hard equals cancer. Absolutely. Oh my god. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. The simulation room is too much for me. The fact that it just keeps going is nutty. Oh wait, maybe I'll pick this one up as well. All right. Bam. My Alchemy Stars is done, and it's going to get killed off in the background. Good night, sweet prince. Close that. And then, all right, let's do some spicy hard mode farming. Let's see how our luck is today. Because our luck the other day was not too hot. We're going to go Ilya, because as most of you know, my Ilya is still 4-star. 120 shards. Come on. 9 shards. 9 shards. 9 shards. Okay. Okay, 3 shards. You know, it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. You know, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Okay, Kyoka 9 shards. I'll take that. I'll freaking take that. Let's freaking go. Kyoka 9 shards. All right. Do you think Uma Musume will be successful like in JP? No, I don't. I don't actually think Uma Musume is going to be successful in the Western market. And the reason is because I think it's a lot of things that the JP people like and not a lot of things that Western people like. Like, Western people like horse racing, but the Western people that like horse racing, for the most part, are not really into anime waifus, right? That's how I feel about it. So, not bad. +6. Yeah, I don't think Uma Musume is going to do well. As much as I want it to do well, because it seems like a pretty decent game, I don't think it's going to do well. All right. Oh, I got to refresh a few more times. Multi-disc is a bane of your existence. Absolutely, man. Welcome back. Thank you, my guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I can gear and see you suffering. Question about hard mode. Do I farm all stages or just pick on the one that you are using? It depends. It depends. Uma Musume is more of an idle game than a horse racing game. Yeah, I completely agree. But like, it's idle game in the context of horse racing, right? And like, I'm just not seeing that this combination of idle and horse racing and waifus and stuff, and horse training, like appealing to like a certain archetype in with the Western society. That's what I mean. How long is the dailies for AS? 10 minutes, 5 minutes? If you just set it on auto, like I could realistically finish everything with less than 3 to 5 minutes of clicking if you just hit auto, which I do. I do hit auto. So yeah. Yeah, it just feels like it's very, very niche. Uma Musume aren't even that popular in Asia outside of JP. I can't comment on that one, actually. I actually don't know about that one. I don't think Western people like idols very much. Exactly. Idol culture is certainly JP thing. Do you think Serika and Kiaru is the same? Serika and Kiaru. I've never thought about them as being the same. But now that you bring it up, they're both cat girls, aren't they? And they're both like kind of Zunzun. So yeah, they kind of are the same, aren't they? They have very similar traits. Let's put it that way. Question about hard mode. Do I farm all stages or just pick the one I'm using? Pick the ones, prioritize. You need to prioritize. You can't just farm everything on hard mode. For me, like I prioritize like those 3 that you just saw. So wait a second. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe this will work. We'll see. We'll see if this will work. But I just remembered I have to do special today. So let's do special together later. And I'll show you guys what I use. It technically beat Genshin in revenue if it was one region versus one region. Yeah, I think so. Which is utterly insane. That's absolute insanity. Hello, welcome to the stream, Fuji Shiro. Do I watch AOT? No, I do not. I've only watched AOT. I don't know. I only read Attack on Titan up until the part where they discovered like the big reveal for like lack of spoiler. Like I don't want to spoil people in the comments, but like there was a massive reveal, right? And I'm not gonna lose, am I? There was a massive reveal, and that's where I read up to. And then I stopped reading. You can restock skips in hard modes? Oh yeah, you can. Absolutely you can. AS farming no 10 minutes. With farming auto, it's less than 20 minutes, even 15 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. If AS had skip function, it would easily beat Genshin. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't think anything is going to beat Genshin. Like, and I don't say this as a Genshin simp. I'm like on the, like, I could potentially drop Genshin, right? It's very much like Punishing Grey Raven. You can appreciate that a game is incredibly good, but like not really, like, or get bored of it, something like that, right? Just because you played it a long time. Arknights is like that for me. Arknights, if I could have rated it today, Arknights would definitely have been an S tier, but I don't like it. I don't like playing the game anymore. It just got boring for me. The basement? No, not the basement. The Outer World. Let's put it that way. The Outer World. Yeah, sorry for asking because it's Ask Anything. Of course. Oh, I said it was Ask Anything. So and I answered, right? It was the Outer World. Let's put it that way. The time skip. I think that's the best way to put it. The time skip. I quit at the time skip. Yeah. That's right. I quit at the time skip for Attack on Titan. Not the basement, the time skip. Yeah. Genshin is weird being a AAA gacha game. Yeah, absolutely. Genshin is an anomaly. We're very unlikely to ever see something like Genshin ever again. But then again, that's what they said about the global financial crisis, and here we are. Moving on. Let's have a look at what other hard modes we can farm. The hand kiss. I don't know which hand kiss you're talking about. The Konosuba vibe feels weird on the pre-con anime. I haven't watched it yet. So I can't comment on that one. Aaron became Burb. I don't know what you're talking about. Alice, have you checked out Nadine's skin yet? Yes, I have. The Nadine skin is really nice. Have you guys seen it? Look at this. She is so cute. She is so incredibly cute. And the fact that it's free as well, like this is good. This is probably my favorite free skin so far out of all of them. Don't you find AS gameplay boring at times? Like I started AS but got bored of the gameplay after a while. Yeah, definitely, certainly. There's a long period of time. There's a lot actually where I find AS pretty boring, but a lot of the time it's when I pull characters that I want. So for example, I pulled Toru very recently. Oh, I already shut down Alchemy Stars. I pulled Toru, and when I hit a character I want, that's when I like playing the game again, and when I actually go ahead and play the game. Right. So when I pulled Toru, I wanted to play the game, and I actually played the game. I've actually played through freaking Secret Territory manually. I played through freaking not contingency contract, the Codex. I played through everything. Yeah, and then how do you get the skin? You literally play the game. It's going to be free on the free path of the battle pass. For I pulled Bethel. I played the game again. When I kept losing the 50-50, I did not want to play the game. You deleted AS many times, but the events keep pulling you back. It is very interesting. They've actually made it very, very interesting. The events are so interesting. All right, what do I need to farm here? I need to farm the orange earrings. This one. Oh my god. All right, my guys. This is a killer stage. This is such a great stage. These swords, and these earrings. It's a match made in heaven, my guys. It's a match made in heaven. And it's really bad to be using my 3x on the thank you for the sub, my guy. Thank you for the sub, BR Jing Freaks. Oh, Jing Freaks. That is a Hunter x Hunter lover. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, and thank you again for the subscribe. All right, let's go to the secret shop. You hate Secret Territory? I also hate Secret Territory as well. It's very tedious, but like I said, when you actually get a character you want, that's when I start wanting to play again, and it's not boring anymore. There we go. She became water after this skin. I know, right? She looks like a water unit. She's literally in like a captain's suit, right? Like this marine suit. It's if you would guess like what element this character is, you would guess that it's freaking a water character. But nah. It is not a water character. It's not a water character at all. It's actually an electric character, a thunder character. Welcome to the laced newcomer. That sounds freaking like lewd as hell. Sounds lewd as hell. All right, 3 Masaki shards. I'm sad. I'm very sad. They implement Konosuba art on pre-con characters. Put me off. Yeah, because apparently the characters are. Oh, I could farm this one. Apparently, the studio animating it are the same one that did Konosuba, isn't it? I believe it is. Oh, this one's a lovely node as well. I love this node. Oh my god, will you be pulling for Tornell Alta in RW? No, I won't be. I'm broke. Ezract. I am broke as hell. I went broke for Catherine. I went full pity. 180, I think, but it costed me like 80, I think, when I pulled it. But yeah, I'm broke as hell. I can't. Have you watched the trailer for Honor of Kings: The World? No, I have not. Lacedom, the world where Lace is a waifu L2D but still uses his own voice. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Reinhardt on July? Maybe. I reckon it's going to be something like that. Like Beth on what was it? It was half anniversary. Beth for a half anniversary. And then probably somebody like symbolic like that for July. Like at the half anniversaries and anniversaries, right? That's what I think. Guess we are all broke because of Catherine. Freaking hell. Nah, I see all the luck sacks, man. Reading my comments always makes me mold. So many like luck sacks. Like, oh, got my V Shizuru in 10 pulls. Haha. Or like got it in 40 pulls. I'm like, bruh. It took me 140, man. But it's okay. Like in the long run, hopefully luck averages out, right? So yeah. Every AS character attribute is confusing. The devs always trolling us with the colorway. Yeah, right? The color scheming is so freaking random. It's so random. Go and watch it. It might be the next Genshin, no joke. What was it called? Honor of Kings: The World. I will load it up and I'll hold it in the background, but I'm not going to watch it on stream. Of Kings. What was it? Yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to watch it on stream. I'm too scared of this, man. What was it? How did I lose it so fast? Honor of Kings, Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings: The World. Please don't tell me there's a rickroll. Honor of Kings: The World announced trailer. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's watch it. Let's watch it together. Screw it. If I get DMCA'd, screw it. I'll just trim it out. Let's have a look. No sound. Wow. Wow, these visuals are insane, but that's not the in-game. This is probably just this is probably just using the engine. Let's have a look at the gameplay. Let's have a look at the Ah, I'm now interested. I am now very, very interested. The what? What? No way. No way. That is the actual graphics? It's not just some cinematics? Oh my god. Good lord. That was a weapon switch. I just saw a weapon switch. Oh, there's 4 weapons down here. I cannot believe this is like a Monster Hunter kind of thing. Dude, the boss can teleport. Okay, maybe it's just a phase change kind of thing. What? Okay, wait, it's a storm dragon now? Okay, this is kind of weird. Why did it turn into a storm dragon? Oh my god. These visuals are intense. That was insane. That was actually insane. And I'm guessing it's gonna be like an MMO or a gacha game, a live service game. Okay, there's a flying whale. Okay, the graphics here look a little bit different to what we just saw. There's no way the graphics are that good the entire time. I mean, but Black Desert Online has that, so... Okay, it's a Chinese game, 326k. I won't believe the gameplay is that good until it's released. I completely agree. That looks insane. If games had this kind of UI animation, APM reaction, I would downright believe it and play it. Yeah, this probably won't be what the actual gameplay looks like, but what I'm seeing now, it looks amazing. Okay. Wait until the gameplay trailer is out. Yeah, I completely agree. Sticking UI on CG. No, wait, did they actually do that? Sticking UI on CG is something this company always likes to do. If you look carefully, the moving directions of the characters and the boss in the map in the upper right corner are completely different from the actual ones. There's no feedback from the UI. Okay. Okay. I don't think I trust it now. I don't think I trust it now, but the cinematic was pretty insane, but yeah, this looks way too much like a cutscene that like it does not look like it could be in-game footage. What did you guys think about that? Let's have a look. Let's see what you guys thought about that. Guess we're all broke. Bruh, the RW is not even 1 month, but they already released Ultra units. Yeah, that's so weird that they're releasing Ultra units. It might be the next Genshin. It might be, but only if they can market it. Genshin didn't get to where they were just because they had a great game. Genshin got to where they were was because they actually spent so much in marketing as well as producing a great game, as well as making it multi-platform, right? The fact that you can play on mobile phone, the fact that you can play on PS4, PS5, and on the computer, and the fact that it's quite casual made it extremely, extremely mainstream. This could be that, but I don't know. I'm starting to, yeah, I'm starting to have doubts, man, on this one here. To be fair, the anime director of Precon was also the one who led Konosuba. Yeah, exactly. Remember, lads, the moment Lace becomes a waifu VTuber, we're already deep in that hole. It took me a whole spark for V Shizuru. Oh, Hung Tran, feels bad, man. You can hang out with me. I got V Shizuru in 17 pulls, 265 for Extrosses. Oh god. But probably wait another 3 years. Fair enough. I got it in the first, but in reality, they got him by pity. I still have 250 pulls on RW, and I quit because it's so bad. Fair enough. Honor of Kings next. Genshin and Timmy. I saw this, but might not be global test. That's another thing with this one. It's very like, oh, no, actually, when I look at the background, it looks really great. Honestly, like, I think the context is going to be something that will be a little bit harder to stomach for everybody. Like, it's very much how do I say it? Where is it? I saw references to like this kind of stuff, like the G-Sha Academy, three sages, Zhongzhou, Laofuzi, and whatever. Like the very very Chinesey concept is probably gonna hold it back a little bit, a little bit. Like, but looking at these visuals, like I would freaking play it. Like, I think it would attract a lot of MMO players. I think it would attract a lot of gamer players. Like, this just looks incredible, to be honest. But it looks fake. Like, yeah, like the comments said, like, it looks fake. Looks like Monster Hunter. Yeah, it does. Anime Monster Hunter. It looks even better, to be honest. I hope it's not just concept, real concept. You can cook an egg with your phone after playing one game. Absolutely. Timmy Studio. Isn't that the same studio for Ragnarok Origins? Pay to win alert. Oh, no. Please, no. Bro, don't fall for it. It reeks of fake Chinese ads. Don't fall for it, man. I think I fell for it whilst I was watching it. I fell for it for sure, my guys. I hope that's not just trailer type of game when they release it looks different. I know, right? Not impressed at all? Okay, not impressed at all. The teaser better not disappoint. Kyogre, true. Ads are very different usually. That is true. I think I got baited. I think I got wrecked. Try watching Crystal of Atlan because they show the real gameplay. All right, let's have a look at that one. Of Atlan. Too good to be true. Frick, this is just like an MLM, isn't it? Too good to be true. Gotta be a girl boss. Your bait trailer. Everyone is not buying it. Timmy Studio is a pay-to-win one. Don't trust them. They even faked Ragnarok Origins. All right, it's too much of a bait. I'm not even gonna fall for that one. Yeah, Genshin had crazy PR. Absolutely, man. They spent 100 mil, I think, on advertising. So there is no question as to why they did so well. Another late night stream. Welcome back, Leland. No. I'm actually thinking of finishing up soon. Probably like soon after this one. But it was a good stream tonight. It was a good stream. Looks too high end. You can already smell your potato phone burning. Oh, that's kind of true, isn't it? All right, let's have a look at this one. This one looks a little bit more Genshin-like, Tower Fantasy-like. The textures aren't as good. The textures are not as good. Like the quality, but it still looks quite good. Like, it still looks quite good. Let's have a look at if there's any gameplay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That is a very interesting model. Certainly not something that I would normally play. If all the characters are like this, not going to be a big fan. But very much like cyberpunky. Okay. Okay, it's looking pretty open world. And so I am interested. I'm interested. I'm quite interested. Let's see how this goes. It reminded me of Dragon Nest for some reason. Oh my god, this is reminding me of Dragon Nest. The Swordsman in Dragon Nest, if any of you have played that game before. It was an MMO back in the day. That looks cool. But I need to see how much of it is gameplay. I mean, it all looks like it looks reasonable. It doesn't look like it's bait. It doesn't look like it's bait gameplay. So I would certainly try this. Man, this is exciting. This is exciting that we're going into this era of all these like more action oriented, like Genshin like clones kind of thing, similar to WoW. But yeah, it's like it's like an acrobat. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of parallels that I can draw from this. But yeah, it's exciting that we're getting all these like really high quality ones. Certainly it's not for everybody. Like, I know not everybody wants to play an action oriented game, but like the option is there. The option is there. Ayo is Virgo. Everyone seems to be Virgo. Genshin set the standard for open world and freaking took it for themselves. Unmatchable. Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. This is the open world one that was steampunk based. Oh, okay. Well, this one looks interesting. There's also Anchor Panic. I know Dragon Nest, but I never played them, even if I can play them back in the days. Ah, okay. Yeah. I remember Dragon Nest. Dragon Nest NA launch. The NA launch, I was at school. And I was talking with my friend, and then we were just like super, super hyped and stuff. We ran home after and then started playing. Like, I think it was the CBT, that one. Let's have a look at this one. All right. Last one before we call the stream. This is a good stream. And before you guys start freaking leaving me, you guys already know what I'm going to ask for. You guys already know what I'm going to ask for. So don't leave me without it. Okay. Let's have a look at this trailer. Is this a trailer or is this gameplay? First beta. Let's have a look at this one. Is this another action one? I see a waifu. Oh my god. Oh mama. I see many waifus. I see many waifus. I absolutely know Raikyon. I played mage back in the day. I used to play mage. It was like up W or something. Oh my, these waifus are. The Chinese really know they really know how to, you know, how to design. Okay, UI looks alright. UI looks quite decent. It very much reminds me of Arknights and PGR, like kind of a blend between the two. Let's see how this game actually plays out. Inca Panic. 3D models though. Hold up. What is going on here? Is this like an auto chess? What is going on? Wait, so he set the characters, then his team is making the moves. Why isn't he stopping? Okay, it looks like there's skills over here, this one, and then this one over here. And then after that, they get to move. So do the enemies get to move? 2, 4, 5. 5 units on this side. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Illusion Connect. Probably only because of the tiling system, right? But this is very much turn-based. Okay. This is an interesting one. Not sure if it's up my alley. It might be. I mean, the waifus are like top tier. But I think nowadays, it's gotta have a little bit more than just waifus for me to stick around. I can't cream that hard. Looks like Figure Fantasy gameplay playstyle. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does feel that way, doesn't it? You need dupes to level up skills. Not sure about that one. It's baiting you of the action gameplay when it's actually turn-based. Yeah, it's actually turn-based. It's interesting. Yeah, yeah. Raikyon was really fun. Art style reminds me of PGR. It does. Feels a bit cheap. Turn-based, yeah. Playing on auto mode. Oh yeah, it was on auto. I saw that. Zidong. Should I say there's a yabe moment? Looks like Figure Fantasy. That looks clean. It does look kind of clean. But yeah, Illusion Connect in 3D. It does remind you of Illusion Connect, doesn't it? It certainly does feel that way. But Illusion Connect is pretty chaotic. Like, because it's got like an energy system, so therefore like you can technically it's not turn-based. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. But certainly not something that like I see myself sticking around on. It looks like a high quality game. If I was to rate it, like in terms of like on the tier list from before, if I was to rate it, probably sit in like A. Like from what I can see, it looks like a very well developed game. Like very, very high production value. And like, you know, it's got great animations, it's got great character models. I'm just not sure about this combat system. I don't think I'm a fan of the combat system. Like the UI, everything is cohesive. It looks good to play. It looks like it feels good to play. Like in this, that looks like some 30 FPS action. Okay, if it's 60 FPS, then I think it's good. But if it's 30 FPS, it's passable. It's kind of meh. Yeah, I think that's how I feel about it. Feels like Figure Fantasy. It has a PGR UI. Yeah, it does. Illusion Connect is for auto. Is it? No, it's not. Illusion Connect's not for auto, is it? Can't remember. I feel upset by games such as compared to PGR. The polish and such is not there. Game looks like PGR and Figure Fantasy. I think that's just the vibe of it. I don't think it's actually the game. The gameplay itself is completely different. Yeah, it's completely different. All right. Holy shit. How long did we stream for today? It was a 2.5 hour stream. Oh my lord. You guys already know what to do. Give me a like on the video, please. And if you guys haven't subbed yet, then please sub. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was actually a pretty fun one. That was a really fun one. Like I said, we can definitely pull the viewers. We can definitely have a good time, have a big crowd if we actually do something fun like this. If we do something fun like this, right? But otherwise, I'm going to log off. It's 12:20. It is 12:20. I think it's time to go. I have work tomorrow, so yeah. This is my longest day in your stream. Had a really good time and looking forward to next streams, although my username is pretty cringe because I'm not the first owner. Non-attacker, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, like my first email was diaperman1994 at hotmail.com. Diaperman. Diaperman. Why did I name it Diaperman? Oh, I know why. Was it Captain Underpants? This guy. This is why I made it Diaperman. Captain Underpants. I was a massive fan of these books. Anyway, that's why. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you Hung Tran, Frost Joke, Resilient Fool, Grim. Thank you Jaron Tam. Thank you Philip. Thank you Disgusted Cat. Thank you Satan. That feels really wrong to say, but I thank you. Thank you Anonymous Hacker. Thank you Koya. Thank you Onyx. Thank you Julian. Thank you Ezrak. Thank you guys all for sticking around. Thank you Leland. Thank you Kompeko. Kompeko. Thank you guys all for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys. Andrew PS. Nerfa. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate your time, guys. Thank you, Peter F. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully on the next stream. Bye-bye.